Wait, of course it means testicles. What are you talking about rating? We make coffee.
so happy that we went live into it. Of course it means testicles.
Of course it means testicles.
Yes.
You guys. Oh wait, no. I can continue my story later on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, please do not. That is a personal thing.
Okay, let's fade. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Fade the crap
Okay,
away.
so we have an idea. We get coffee grinds or sugarcane or tobacco. We start farming. All right, we do Minecraft at this point.
Genuinely, I really want us to buy some agricultural stuff so we can plant it.
We go to fucking Ruiner's Cove. We don't have any fucking seeds, you morons.
Buy some, fucker.
No, I mean like, what if Ruiner's Cove? Yeah, what if Ruiner's Cove's like?
It's been put into combat link shares for the memening.
Oh, the
memening.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need access. What? Request access.
You need access. Why do we need access, Doctor?
What the fuck, bro? I try to fix my shit one goddamn time, and for some ungodly reason, I kid you not.
Appreciate.
I don't appreciate that appropriation of my culture, Blackwell.
Reopen it.
Alright, we're there. Okay.
Yeah.
So
also, if you're in the stream, check out the camera setup and give me feedback. Is it good? Is it bad?
Good.
I don't think I'm able to.
Why is mine like so like larger compared to all of your guys'?
I don't know. I think it's just like, well, you're on an actual camera. We're like on our laptops.
Yeah.
No,
I have a little. I was gonna try to like get the camera to turn the camera on.
Yeah,
the camera,
yours is for some reason a square, and we were just.
It's because I actually. Oh, I just realized it is a Logitech.
Okay, you know, you guys could have not asked to be editor and blow up my phone with email things.
Wait, how do I do that? How do I do that?
Don't. You can't anymore because I changed it.
Oh, too late. Request sent to owner.
Ah! Killing. Stop!
I'm assuming. I'm still on view only.
So many Imperial Phantom Gaming.
Who the fuck is that?
Okay, that one has a message.
That's dead.
Zap, can you make me?
Yes.
Can you make me log?
The message. The message. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this on camera. Hold on.
What does that say?
It's a little canted. Let's
It's very blurry.
Okay.
There we go. The message, ladies and gentlemen.
That also relates to my story too.
Please stop.
Oh no!
I'll shut up.
Okay, we gotta keep the stream story on. What?
Yeah.
I'm still on view only, Blackwell.
I'm view only.
Did you re-click the?
No,
Yes.
we did. No, we did re-click it, but you didn't make us editors. You just make it.
Hey, didn't make us editors, Blackwell.
Oh, I love that video where it's like a little like escalate.
Stop!
I'm going to kill yourself.
Each one of these emails I get, I'm docking 10,000 gold from your.
No!
Shut the fuck up! Speaking of gold,
if you do that, Blackwell, I'll whip my cock out on stream.
Horrible.
It's a little gay, bro. It's a little gay. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll get your Twitch taken down, dude.
It's kind of homosexual, not gonna lie.
Oh, hold on. We gotta scroll into this image here.
Just a little fruity.
We gotta scroll in, make sure everybody sees what this says. I can't scroll left, but I can just move it over. There we go. Blackwell smells good. So happy. Oh, the stream didn't see it because of Dane's face. Blackwell smells good.
It just said Blackwell smells.
Yeah.
So what's this Google Drawings for?
Good.
Literally post memes. It's to bide the time because we're not really doing a combat this session.
Yeah, this is just role play most likely.
Okay,
So this is
someone
just gonna be
posted a
background.
Discord link.
Do not do that. Do not do that. So,
Blackwell, extra gold.
Hold on,
You know, to save for a rainy day.
Gotta see what this
We need to buy
says.
some supplies, you know,
There
so we can actually make our business adventures.
yeah, we have so many new expenses now.
Exactly. We want
Oh,
to
yeah.
buy
So
coffee,
first
we want
off,
to buy some
I
sugarcane,
want to
and we want to buy
confirm
some
that you're going
tobacco.
to give Belashira's Beholder Crown to Jerry specifically.
Oh wait, what
Assuming,
magic items do we get? What?
assuming we're putting it
Oh
to
There
yeah,
vote.
we all
is-
got boosts of haste. We all got boots of haste.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
all-
No, you didn't. Don't listen to
Yes,
him.
we did.
So,
Assuming
Yes, we
as
did. Don't
of
listen to him.
right
I'm the
now,
DM now.
as
We're
of right now,
committing
the
mutiny like
only
pirates.
official item you guys have received is Belashira's Beholder Crown. It is a legendary item that gives pretty much free spell casting for some really good high level spells. It is slightly cursed in that you can't
Just
take
a
it
little
off
bit.
once you put it on.
Unless someone targets you to remove curse,
Yeah.
which we have pretty easily access to.
a word.
Yeah, we have a cleric.
Hey Sarge, are there any
Oh, wait,
bugs
that-
that can walk upright? No such thing, cadet.
No,
Follow
hey,
up question.
who
Do
deleted
any
my
of them
monkey?
have their own theme music?
The monkey.
The monkey is blocked by your face, Cap.
No, somebody deleted it.
And
Somebody
it's
deleted
blocked
the
by your
monkey.
face as well. That's why it has been deleted.
It's right there.
The monkey. The silly monkey. Monkey. He always throw it. Throw
He's
it back,
twerking. He's not
primate.
pooping. He's twerking. I promise. It's a gift.
Throw it back, primate.
It's a
lit- yeah,
gift,
it
he
literally
says. This is a solid image. This is
I know.
just
I
an
put
image.
copy. I put copy image, and it
You
just
cannot
copied the
put
first frame.
GIFs into
He
the
copied
thing.
a single frame.
Hi, a lot of viewers that suddenly joined. Hello, welcome to the beginning
Yeah.
of the
Is
stream.
Zap put
Alright,
it in?
Let's start then.
yeah.
Let's just
Yeah,
start.
So,
I'd be giving you your.
you
Where did we leave
guys,
off?
you guys left off at returning to your ship after getting through the absolute hell that I put you through in the labyrinth of killing
Yeah.
not one, not two, but 4 Beholderkin.
Not to mention everything prior to that.
Yeah.
Through
with the
a 1 out of, I think it's like 1 out of 10,000 chance or some shit, you guys managed to revive both your captain and your beloved crewmate Jerry. You were able to get a shit ton of gold out. Alfred took his pay. He took a little bit extra, because
Yeah.
that was pretty funky what you had him do in helping in that
Yeah.
fight.
We're still rich though.
But you got
We're
like a
rich.
shit ton of gold.
We have a shit ton of money.
How much
And
gold?
your current balance is 380 something thousand, which
Can we
is
round that up to
like
400,000?
brother, that is like 6 times the amount that you had when you started this. When you started
Yeah,
the
our
lab.
ship is our ship's
Your
leering to one
ship
side
is
of it.
literally sagging in the water with the weight of gold.
So is that a yes?
No, I'm not giving you
Fuck
extra
me.
gold. Kill yourself.
Just round it up, bro.
Remember when I did the math and it was round numbers?
How about some silver? How about like 2 silver? Can we get 2
2
more
silver.
silver?
Round that up
You're
to
able to
silver.
find a singular copper piece.
That's been
Yo!
cut in half. That's
I'm
been
adding
cut in
that.
half.
I'm adding
Like
that.
as you're having them count out the gold, like they think it's a gold, but then it's actually a copper piece. It's like, oh,
It's a copper
Yo!
piece that's been painted gold. It's counterfeit currency.
Ah, that makes sense.
and among all the gold, you found this strange, sort of eldritch-looking crown, which Alfred was able to identify as Belashira's Beholder Crown. And after casting Legend Lore, you were able to find out that the Beholderkin had ended up crashing into this part of the ocean millennia ago.
Dang.
And through very eldritch means, were trying to bring the Beholder Queen to the material plane, which is why
Nah, we'd win.
they had her crown. Because when they were going to do the summoning ritual, which pretty much you guys did, they were going to use the crown to bring her here. However, as you were able to stop them and take the crown for yourselves, you now have the option of one of you guys choosing to attune to it. And a brief reminder, in case we forgot, you guys don't need to be attuned to your weapons anymore. So if I remember
And
correctly,
Tynan can
we
cast Identify on
we
things that
agreed
on
that
magic items that
everyone would get the Mystic Conflux feat, but wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to use Identify to avoid the conundrums and beyond about all that
Yeah.
fuckwittery.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
simplicity's sake.
except for Tynan, who can use Identify
No,
on
he can't.
items pertaining to alcohol. On items pertaining to alcohol. We agreed
Yeah,
this.
Okay, yeah,
we
he
did
can
let
identify alcohol, yeah.
alcohol. Yeah,
No,
This
no,
bottle of
wait,
rum
Once
has
per
rum
long
and
rest, he
alcohol.
can identify
What?
one alcohol.
No.
This
No,
wine.
we agreed that he can use it still on items that specifically are magic items that are specifically related to alcohol. We did agree with that at the end of the last pirate
Yes.
Y'all
session.
agree to that? Y'all agree to that?
And you agreed
I
it
can't
because
wait
there's
to
only like
not
3
roll.
magic items that have that, and I'm never gonna encounter any of them.
Yeah. And so
Back to the
yeah,
point.
It's just
you
a funny
guys
addendum to throw in
are
there.
you guys weren't looking too good. You guys are looking a little bit better now. In that you were able to get a little cleaned up, a little bit, taken care of and such by the crew. But Tempest Tantrum still does rage on, although significantly calmer than what it was before. As you have defeated the Eldritch Abominations responsible for the sinking of countless ships and the loss of countless lives, and would have been responsible for the destruction of the entire plane.
Wow.
Wow.
Yippee. And our first thought is, how can we turn this into more money?
Yeah.
Oh,
Our
terrible.
first thought is, how do we use this to make future investments?
Yeah, we also were like, this
Yeah.
is hugely politically advantageous because now the geopolitical situation in Maruna's Cove is going to be so much better. We're terrible.
Also,
No, we're not.
Feather, since you did ask, your cameo will be whenever they make it to port. I'm hoping they make it to port today. They might not make it to their port today. We'll see.
As in the one in the fangs?
Yes.
Okay, by the way, the second we find the crown, I think Igor would be like, Captain, permission to throw that overboard.
Denied. Put that down, boy.
I'm not touching
Egress,
He still said it.
you
But it-
notice that the position of the sun is a bit too different than what it should be.
Time
Perception check?
dilation?
How different?
One might assume it's time dilation. Perhaps you should ask.
How long were we down there?
One of the crew pipes up. He's like, y'all were down there for like, I don't know, not a couple, like 4 days or some shit, man.
4
Jesus,
days?
Pure.
4 days?
Like we was able to fish and shit, and thanks to Alfred over there, we were able to not lose much in the way of water, but we're running a little lower on rum.
I turned to make sure that Tynan didn't hear this.
Does Tynan hear this?
We like cover his mouth as soon as he says rum.
Tynan,
Like,
what is your
yeah.
what is your passive perception?
let me check.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Fuck. Now we have to pay them for 4 extra days. Fuck.
4 extra days. See, this is why we needed money. Blackwell just doesn't care.
I have to redo my calculations. Shit.
So, hey Dane, what's the
Yes.
rum supply of the ship?
So when we went down there, it was only 2 days left for
Oh.
35 people. So when we came up, there's actually none left if they were, drinking it as normal.
Blackwell,
Yes.
are there rolls and we can make that determine whether or not the crew drank rum as normal or were drinking water this
Nope.
whole time? Okay, Y and S.
This
Oh,
changes a
no.
lot.
This changes so much for our bro.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So anyway, we're not gonna touch the subject again. We're just gonna proceed and see what happens.
My passive perception is 15, Blackwell.
Yeah, he didn't hear
You
any of it.
heard him say that you heard him say about the rum. You heard them talk about that.
Tynan, who's like laying face down on the deck of the ship, just as soon as the word rum leaves this guy's mouth, you just see his head just perk up, like he sits bolt upright, and he's like, "What did you say about rum?"
He didn't say
Tynan,
anything, Tynan.
I would like to point out that you are surprisingly sober right now. But yeah, go ahead and continue the RP. You and Kotia. Come on.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good.
Blackwell,
Hi.
I would like to turn into some sort of animal that can allow me to hide for a bit.
You want to turn into a mouse?
I want to turn
into an owl.
Ideally into an octopus. Wait, can octopuses breathe? No, they can only breathe.
Sorry, what?
You gonna turn
To
into a
hide and
giant
you choose an
octopus again?
octopus?
No, a small one. Actually, never mind. I'm turning into a weasel. I turn into a weasel and I run down below deck. And I hide.
You can go ahead and
Continue,
roll a
sorry.
stealth check, but it's up to you.
Thank
It's
you.
only gonna be up against the other crew members if they go searching. So
15. I will noticeably have a bright green stripe along my back, however, so people know it's weird. And like, oh, that's not like a weasel.
Or like, oh, that's a funky looking weasel. Anyway.
Yeah. But that was a 15 on my stealth check. Continue.
Are we,
so,
Kotia and Tynan are just very uncomfortably staring at each other. Tynan is like visibly shaking.
See a little weasel like run past you guys and with the green stripe and disappear below decks.
No, lol.
Oh. Egress, be careful! There's a weasel on the ship.
You look around. Egress is not on the top deck.
Ah. Fuck.
Wait, where did Egress go? Where did Egress go?
Don't worry.
It was his job to figure out the rum. He should know where it is. He knows what he's doing.
That was talking to Egress goes, he turned into a weasel and weaseled his way downstairs. What do you want to know about the rum, sir?
He doesn't need to know anything about the rum. We're just fine about the rum, aren't we, Tynan? Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
How much rum do we have?
Just enough to make the trip back to Marooners Cove. Don't even worry about it. Do you want to take a rest? You should rest. You look very
pulls
tired.
out
Can I make
his little flask. He goes,
minor illusion.
Minor
illusion.
What are you going to minor illusion? What exactly are you illusioning right now?
What should? Okay. I just want to not have that person there doing the thing, so Tynan doesn't see the flask with empty rum and hearing that. We have to.
Rules as written. The minor illusion goes like this as the boat travels.
Yeah.
God fucking. Are we traveling right now?
I don't think you guys have set sail yet.
No,
I mean,
we just came off. Yeah.
Exactly. So it kind of works out. I basically just disappeared this entire person from Tynan's vision or hearing for the time being.
Tynan, you see like this sort of wall appear, and the guy in front of you is gone, and then you see like the flask with the hand like go past it and pour out, and you see that nothing's pouring out, and you hear from the other side, I'm sorry, but I don't think there's none left.
I used my illusion to try to mask that auditively.
Tynan is just on the floor. Like, here, I'm gonna back up the chair so you can see. He's on the. Oh fuck. He's on the floor like this.
Blackwell, can I roll to knock this motherfucker out? just go out.
Do not do that to your own crew.
Tynan, what's your health right now?
We're all
actually, yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Black-
I did a long
Blackpool.
rest, so when
I
I
also did
leveled
a
up,
long
so
rest, but I knew
I
I was
also
at
did a
1.
long
I
rest.
I
Yeah,
was
you're
low
all at
too. We
one.
were all
You're
low.
all at one right now for the sake
I
of this.
think I-
Yeah,
because-
this is all role play.
Yeah.
I mean, rules was written. I did not have any
so-
wild shape left. I shouldn't have been able to do that. But fuck
Blackwell.
you.
So
Blackwell.
hi.
Blackwell. I can I make a persuasion check to make Tynan go to sleep? Just sleep up. He's
What,
tired.
do you
He's
think
tired.
Tynan can sleep on command?
Well, just go to bed, my guy. Don't even worry about it, bro. By the time
Do you
you
think
wake up,
Tynan can
you'll
just
have a
flip
lot
the
of
switch
rum.
and just pass out? No, he can only do that when he's drunk.
Roll
Nuh-uh.
persuasion at disadvantage.
Fuck you mean disadvantage? Okay, fine.
Because you're trying to convince Tynan to do something that, like, wouldn't make sense. Like,
I rolled 2 15s for a total of 25. Wait, what? Wait, what? So,
do I roll insight or just a charisma check?
I do not understand this.
You will get to choose, and you roll at advantage, Tynan.
Fuck you mean an advantage? So I rolled this in the gen chat.
You're just like pawing his eyes, like go to sleep, go to sleep, go to
This
sleep.
is 25, I think. Yeah.
Motherfucker has a
Insight.
plus 10 to persuasion. On
Now that I
God.
have my fur back from
What have I done?
rematerializing after
what have
having
I
been
done?
disintegrated.
I have created a hell of my own making. Anyway, Tynan,
I
what
rolled
are...
a 17.
Does that beat a 25 persuasion check?
I don't think it does.
Probably not.
Tynan, you
You
see
fall asleep.
Kotia, and he's just like pawing at you. He's like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And like on top of Kotia, like on top of his head, you see a little Tynan who goes, "What are you doing sober, mate? Get yourself to bed." And somehow this convinces you to go to your room.
Yeah, Tynan
Okay,
looks at the little Tynan on top of Kotiha, clearly
at
like
you?
talking at something above Kotiha's head, and just says, "I don't know, I don't know."
Okay, Blackwell, I decided this beforehand, but I was going to hide in the one place I thought he wouldn't look, his own room.
God.
Because Egress is smart and thinks that why would he go there? Because he knows his own room. There's no rum in there. Not anymore.
So
God
Tynan,
fucking damn it, Egress.
you like go to stand up, and your world starts shifting. It's almost like the first time you got drunk. You're starting to feel
But now
sick
you're
to your
sobering.
stomach. You're starting to feel all of these effects going on. You're like,
Kotiha
Let me just give
sees
myself the
this.
poisoned condition real quick.
Kotiha sees this, and as he was trying to convince him to go to bed, he's basically like, just go sleep it off, dude. Look, here, I'll walk you to your room.
This is looking like someone who's blackout drunk trying to stand.
yes.
Yeah, and
Though he
and
is
I'm having
dead
Tynan, like,
sober,
rest his
he is
hand on.
acting blackout drunk.
This is going to be a rough 7 days.
This is like the
For
worst.
me,
This is like the worst nocebo effect known to man. He's not even drunk. He's
If
Nocebo?
only,
full on
if only we
sober.
still had sober that could cook
Sober.
us up some alcohol.
Poor
I mean, he can't
sober.
cook up alcohol for nothing. We need sugarcane, at least.
That's true.
you
Which
could
is why we
druid
should do
craft
some
it.
pirating.
So basically, Kotiha's trying to walk Tynan to his room, and here, don't worry about it, dude. And as we reach his room, I just let go of it, and he just fucking topples onto the ground.
Tynan is just silently crying manly tears.
Oh man,
Oh no.
Kotiha opens the door to
It's been a long day.
Hold on.
what is he
Roll up
saying?
It's been a long
performance
40.
check, Tynan.
Performance?
Oh,
Oh, to see how
no.
well you can hide it.
Oh no.
Public roll, straight roll. Oh, that was almost a 1. That's a 13.
That passes, right?
You think you're silently crying? because of like the sound of rushing in your ears. Your crying can be heard from like an entire deck. So,
Oh,
Egress,
no.
you hear Tynan just wailing as he gets down onto the
Alright.
dorm deck
Okay.
and
Okay,
start
I would like
coming
to-
closer to the room.
Okay, I'm gonna roleplay it like this. I had a good hiding spot, but now I'm panicking. Since his passive perception enough to detect my stealth check, I'm gonna make it so where oh fuck, I need a new hiding spot. And the second he gets in the room, I'm jumping from one hiding spot to another, and he very visibly sees me.
God fucking damn it. I'm Black Hole. I tried to explain that I was guiding Tynan to his room, and as I just let him stand, I was the one who was going to try to open the door. Is that permissible,
You
or do we make
open the
Tynan open it?
door and you see the weasel with the green stripe jumping across, like mid-frame jump.
Like that one
Mage
Onto
hand!
Weezer
the
cover.
chair like
That
a Looney
Weezer cover,
Tunes
yeah, that
character.
Weezer cover.
Tynan.
Mage hand! Oh man.
Roll me disadvantage perception check.
What?
It'll be a DC of 15. Is my stealth.
If I get to use my mage hand, I'm fucking flinging this weasel, bro.
Bro,
Out
if
of the
you
room.
You'll
fling
kill
him, he's
me.
gonna die.
I
I'm-
rolled a 20. I rolled a 20 with disadvantage.
Oh no!
Okay,
Oh no.
you're able to perfectly see this weasel, except it has like 5 tails, 6 legs, and you think there might be like 4 ears. You're not really sure what's going on.
This
It looks
like one of
Sailing
those
across
really
your room.
It
This
looks like
helps-
one of those really bad early AI generated
The
images to him.
entire thing is green.
Oh no.
This helps him believe he's still drunk, right?
No, he
No,
knows
no,
he's
no.
sober.
He
This is all
doesn't hallucinate
sober,
like this
dog.
when he's drunk.
Shit. I was hoping he
What is
was
this
trying to
hangover?
convince himself that he was still drunk.
This is the never let Tynan be sober.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
This is like the robots from Futurama. When they don't drink, they get drunk.
Yeah.
So so I tried to push gently push Tynan to inside of it. Go on, get inside. Go
I scramble
sleep.
into the
And I
shelf.
say and I say, go sleep
Tynan,
the sober off, you drunk bastard.
how do you react to the weasel in your room that you see in a shelf?
Yeah, knocking over empty rum bottles. I would say.
Can I use my mage hand to gently move him? Just fucking push him out of the door.
Not fast enough. Come on, how does Tynan react?
Tynan, upon seeing this, you just see a look of betrayal in his eyes, and he starts crying harder.
Roll
Oh,
a con
man.
save.
For how dehydrated he becomes over crying.
Okay, that's an 11.
You projectile vomit into the weasel.
No.
Can I use my mage hand to avoid this?
As Kotia is like mage handing the weasel trying to get it out, you just go, how could
Question: Is there a porthole in his room that it leads to the outside?
all of the rooms have a little window, yeah.
All right, I'm trying to scramble outside of it.
Blackwell,
I'm trying to leave.
is there a way for me to roll? Can I roll as to see whether or not I intercept the fucking vomit with my mage hand?
No,
So
there's no. As a matter of fact, it like punches through your mage hand.
He's magical. He's magical.
No way.
Mage Hand has a 5-pound limit, and this is like this got
Oh.
some serious force behind it. It's like a
This is
fire
like 10
hose.
years of trauma here.
Oh man.
You
that's
were
nasty.
able to get the weasel roughly close to the door, and thanks to the force of the projectile vomit, Egress is shot into the hallway.
All right, I'm scrambling. I'm going top deck now. I'm running.
This is amazing. God damn it, Egress. Why would you go to Tynan's room?
I thought he wouldn't go there. I thought he'd be like checking the lower decks.
The
And now
first
that
place
now that
he
he's
goes to-
crying even harder, the entire ship can hear it.
Oh Jesus.
Kotija tries to come on, just lie down. It's gonna be fine. You're fine. And I tried to grabbing it like is he sitting on the bed at least? Does Tynan sit on the bed? Tynan, do you sit on the
He
bed?
he
I'm trying to make you
crawls
sit.
up in the fetal position. He
Okay, as
curls
you
up
do
in the
that,
fetal position.
as you're in the fetal position, basically Kotija rolls you over so your back so your back's on the bed, and he tries to pull your legs forward so you can actually fucking lie down. Do we have to make do I have to make a strength check to see if I can make him forcibly lie down like a normal human being?
Hold on. Tynan, your most beloved cat is trying its damnedest to uncurl you to the horrors of the world. How do you react?
I am saying it's fine. You're fine. You're in your
Uh,
room.
You
Everything is
can't
safe.
hear
You're
any
safe.
dialogue.
Yeah.
All you're
meow,
hearing
meow,
is
meow, meow,
no,
meow.
hold on, no, hold on. It's
Yeah.
the you know, the cat nonsense. The cat nonsense video. That's
God
all
fucking
you're
damn it.
hearing. How do you
Ugh.
react to the cat trying to uncurl you?
I'm trying to see if I can do the.
Watch him fucking throw me like Alex.
Stabs you, you die. Everything was for nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking
Waste
damn it.
30 gold.
He crits you.
Shut the fuck up.
Sneak attack. He technically could. With the letter opener, he could kill you.
He would.
Keep my
Kotia
name
would
in.
straight
I-
up die.
Nah, I'd win.
And then Tynan would like have a coup and assume control.
Oh man.
Why are you guys
He was-
not
he was
putting
lying the
images
whole
in
time.
the
Would be-
center of the
He would not. That would be
screen, dog?
so. That would be so out of character.
That's where the text box is. You can't change where the text box is.
You can increase the font of the text box, bro.
No.
Also, I could just go like, "Yeah,"
Here.
no, this Xbox isn't that big.
What does the Tynan do?
He just curls. He just like forcefully remains curled in a ball.
Damn.
You're gonna need to pass a contested athletics check if you want to. If you really want to do this.
Does Kotia wish to fight his extremely
Second in command.
sober second in command
Dangerously sober.
in order to
I'll-
simply uncurl him?
Instead of fighting his curl, I'm going to grab his blanket and envelop him in the blankets, you know? Like wrap him up in the blankets.
I need an int save from Tynan.
An int save.
An int save.
Why do you need an insane?
Oh, this is horrible.
No, this is good.
That's a
though.
13.
13.
Passes.
Hold on, I gotta roll. I gotta see. I gotta find out if it does.
Why would you do this?
These blankets are constricting you. They're tightening around you. You feel so restricted. You're getting claustrophobic. You can't breathe.
I'm trying to be soft with the
Tynan just flails out with his arms like.
Oh Jesus.
Like you see those, like you when Muscle Man freaks out in regular show, like that's bad.
Oh my god.
Kotia, you end up getting smacked by him as you do this. You're now like away from the bed, and he has stopped flailing now that the blankets are off of him.
Actually, is there?
The weighted blanket.
The weighted blanket.
Ow! Ow! Ran my knee into my table. Fuck.
You know what?
And Katia takes 28 damage from my sneak attack on the.
Sneak attack, unarmed strike.
You know what? Fuck it. Kotiha tries to recreate what y'all seen Puss in Boots and the Last Wish.
Yes.
No.
That is a joke. I'm not actually gonna drop him to 0 hit points.
You already know what I'm gonna try to do. Kotia tries to he because he knows he everything he's trying to do has failed. He was actively trying to push him to go on, at least have some rest, at least lie down, forces him to uncurl, gets fucking smacked. God fucking damn it. You know what? He's just trying he decides, you know what, at this point, maybe it's just better to try to be with him. You know, to see if something
Whoa,
he
whoa,
can do.
be with it.
Yo, shut up, Cap. You
Hey,
Sorry.
Cap.
Tynan
slur.
isn't into dudes or cats. He's not Shane Dawson, and he's not gay.
He's not gay Shane Dawson, Cap. You
Fair enough.
motherfucker.
Shane Dawson is gay.
He is Shane
So
Dawson.
he's just not Shane Dawson. That solves it
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
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 Amazing.
You don't have to
Amazing.
specify not gay.
Gojira just loves.
I didn't know Shane Dawson was gay, to be fair. So I
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, to be fair,
Uh,
Kotija just loafs like in front of his boots. You know, he's curled up, he's loafing in front of him, and
Okay.
he's just like,
Captain, you and the first mate are now in a room. The crew is doing nothing as they've been given no orders.
yeah, but
Egress,
as-
after being thrown up on as a weasel, would untransform and run up to Alex.
Alex, you
Uh,
see
Uh-huh.
Egress
I hear that like I'm.
covered in vomit, the crying, the torrential
Do you want me to make
wailing
a,
of
do you want
Tynan.
me
We
yeah,
need
yeah, I've
Jerry.
heard this all under. I've been like helping like the crew just like move stuff around.
We
even
need
just, like,
Jerry. We need
grenading
Jerry.
it.
Where's
Buckle.
Jerry? We need Jerry.
Yeah, we were just going around. Like I just.
Jerry.
Do you want me to make a con save to see if I throw up when I smell him?
Yes.
like that Family Guy
Yes.
scene.
I make yeah. I'm gonna take off my cloak.
Yes.
I'm taking off my cloak of protection too, so it's just the +4.
hey, Blackwell.
And that is I nat one. I throw up everywhere. I throw up everywhere. See,
Please don't. Please don't. You're saying I run up to you, you smell me, and mid sentence
He
you puke on me
projectile
again.
vomits onto Egress.
Hey, Egress. Hey, Egress. Make a Constitution
Egress,
save.
I need a con save at disadvantage now.
no, no.
Oh,
This is not gonna be good.
You know that one fish, like when SpongeBob asks
That's gonna be
the
a
fish-
5.
When SpongeBob asks the fish, like,
Okay, Egress, you puke. The puke gets onto Alex's legs.
Jerry,
"Do you
where
need
are
me-
you,
do
Jerry?
do you need me to
We
do another
need you,
con save?"
Jerry.
Jerry's gonna come in and throw up too.
About-
You know that, right?
About
Blackwell.
40% of the crew start sequentially vomiting.
Jerry,
God damn it.
Jerry.
Blackwell.
To the point that the uproar is enough to alert Jerry, who has his earplugs in, to not deal with the wailing down there, and has been
Oh,
Jerry.
up in the crow's nest where he loves to be. And he finally takes him out. Hears all the vomiting. Hears Egress barely going Jerry between more and
Jerry.
more bouts of puking. And he looks over. I need a con save from Jerry.
Oh, who's running
got it.
Jerry? Oh yeah,
I got
yeah,
him.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
actually
my
very
God.
good at con saves. And he's
Is
a
he?
doctor. That's gonna be 16.
Okay, Jerry feels sick, but is able to just barely hold it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Jerry,
I
is,
say
like,
Jerry, stay
probably
back,
wondering if
stay
one of the,
back. But we
like,
have a
stink bomb,
situation.
like one of the vomiting balls went off or something.
Blackwell.
We have a situation. And it
I would like
isn't just
to-
the vomiting.
I would like to say that 6 is currently puking off the side of the boat.
Oh man.
The vomiting is an issue, but we have an even worse one.
How's 6 feet? Where's 6 feet during all this?
Throwing up right now.
Where's those?
He's had
Jerry, we have-
arguably one of the most traumatic experiences of anyone on the crew right now, and he is now being forced to vomit due to the psychological effect of 20 people vomiting.
Jerry, I need you to. We have a huge problem. The vomiting is one, but the cause of it is we have a. We have. Oh God, there's not even anything in there.
Hey, Tynan,
You have
Tynan,
a
can I get
man-
can I get some wailing in the background, please?
We have a man who has been drunk for like most of his life coming out of it. You need to be down there with medicine, with water. We need as much help as we can get.
We need a
He's going to be-
psychologist.
We need a psychologist. We need a nutritionist.
Jerry
We need a dietitian.
reaches into his jacket and pulls out a syringe with mostly clear liquid. He's like, I got this! And he like epically jumps onto a rope, swings all the way down, goes rushing downstairs, past all the puke.
If I
Cotillo.
can.
Okay.
If I can, I would like to throw him my gas mask.
Oh yeah, the gas mask.
The
We
gas
still have
mask.
it.
He grabs
Help
it
him
and
with the smell.
puts it on. And luckily, it was not touched by any of the projectile vomit. So,
Nice.
yeah, he's able to put that on, and he runs downstairs. Cotillo, the door bursts open. Cotillo and Tynan, the door has bursted. Oh, Deadeye's not there, is he?
Yeah, he's currently. Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
passed out.
Passed out. He passed the fuck
I'm
out.
hoping that Jerry has a syringe that he just fucking forcibly inject him with the contents and just make him fucking pass out.
This is pure ethanol.
That's pure ethanol.
Hold on,
That would
we
go hard, though.
gotta have Deadeye back. We gotta
Yeah,
have
yeah,
Deadeye back.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
have Deadeye.
Cotillo is like not trying to move him or anything, but he was trying to like do this to the side of his arm, you know, like come on.
Oh, wait, why don't you?
relax,
You should
fine,
make
it's
biscuits.
You're
fine."
gonna
make
touch him?
biscuits.
Make
You're gonna touch
biscuits.
him?
Make biscuits.
on him.
with my soft cat paws
And purr.
Yeah,
And
purr
purr.
and make biscuits. Yeah.
and
Ugh.
make
He's doing
biscuits.
the double. He's healing him.
Yeah,
Purring does have a medicinal effect.
it does.
Hold on. We gotta know how Deadeye reacts. Okay, Deadeye.
Deadeye, you're panicking. You're pissing yourself right
Deadeye. You know, you're wailing. You're just wailing. Everything hurts. Everything is bad. And then the entire world starts to shake, and you open your eyes, and this massive clawed paw is going towards your arm.
now. That's bullshit, and you know
And
it.
right before it touches, the door bursts open. And you see this wicked clown with a comically large syringe in his hand.
The gas is. Oh.
Hold him down. Hold him down.
Jerry's just-
is Jerry
and
saying
you
that
hear-
right now?
You hear, Tynan, it's time for your medicine. Cotillo, you hear Jerry go, I gotta put this in the arm, I need the arm.
Cotillo tries to restrain him.
That is going to be contested athletics check.
Contested
And
acrobatics.
Athletics.
Isn't it contested athletics or acrobatics?
for this one, it's gonna be pure athletics. You're not acrobatical right now, bro.
Yeah. You're also
You're in the
poisoned, so you have
fetal position.
disadvantage.
And you're poisoned. You have disadvantage.
I think I would be rolling with super advantage due to like the primal fear that he's
It is
experiencing right
it is
now.
a flat roll right now, as you guys see Tynan just freak out. His
you
wailing
gotta-
has like
I have to.
increased tenfold
Man.
somehow. His eyes
We
are
have to fix
fucking
this.
out of his skull. His jaw is
We have to
almost
fix this.
unhinging.
That's
Me
a
and
10.
me and freaking Dane are just me and Egros are just like cleaning up the upper deck. All that's
Yeah,
going
we're
on right
trying
now.
to reduce.
Deadeye, what was your roll?
That's a 16.
He beat my
16
athletics.
beats 10. Cotillo, roll one more time.
Athletics?
Yep.
That's a 13.
That's unfortunate.
You're not really able to pin him down. Even with Jerry right there, the primal fear and panic surging through Tynan is insane. And you actually see him reach for his gun.
Oh, can I,
But
Buckle, can I?
before he is, Jerry's able to just Tynan, you feel this massive pain into your arm. It's like your entire arm is now just a needle. You have no clue what's going on, but then all of a sudden it
Titan goes from
feels.
wailing to screaming.
And at first, it feels strange. You feel
This is
warmth and
horrible.
then cold, and
It's morphine.
everything starts
Did you give him
relaxing.
morphine?
It's straight up morphine or an
He gave him
opioid.
morphine.
As you have been injected
Great, now he's
with
addicted to heroin.
200 milliliters of morphine.
Milliliters.
Whoa.
I need to make a con save.
No, there's no passing this.
No, that wasn't for the. Okay.
It was for what?
Within
Okay.
seconds, you are just lying. Your arms are spread, your legs are spread. You got a little band-aid on your arm from the needle,
Is he
and
feeling like the
all
baby
is
from the
right with
Nirvana
the
album?
world. And before you could
Why
say
is
Titan's
anything,
reaction?
you're unconscious.
I say to Jerry, "Thank you, Jerry. You're a lifesaver."
Oh, well, you know, one addiction's not that different from another.
Oh right, he's actually addicted. I forgot about that. Yeah, he's actually.
Oh! I asked Jerry, is he going? Is he very stuttering? Is he going to need repeat dosages of what you just gave him?
Until we can get him rum.
Oh man!
You see, Egress comes in the room with a pocket full of posies in his hand. He's like, "Guys, you need something for the smell. Also, Captain, we need your help prestidigitating all of this away."
Kotia, you have no idea what has happened on the top deck.
And Kotia's like, sorry.
Just said all of this.
Kotia just fucking pushes his hand with the pose like, I'm sorry. What mess?
How much area
Egress
can
points at
prestidigitation
himself,
clean?
covered in very visibly the puke of multiple people.
Only until he says that does Kotia say, "Why are you green?"
Because Blackwell really wants to stall the story. That just
True.
can you clean this
So
up?
true.
Wow.
Yeah,
how much of an
Fair
area?
enough. Fair enough, Dane.
How much of an
Kotia
area?
says.
How much of an area does it clear?
A square foot of space every casting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take
Kotia
a
is
How
while.
much?
Yeah.
How much square foot of area does he need to clean?
All of it.
What is the square footage of the top deck of a brigantine?
No idea. Probably big.
A lot. Well, we're gonna be really hungry now.
So Kotiha basically, before he exits the room, he decides to grab the blankets and put them on Tynan, and then so he lets him sleep in peace.
The weird part
And,
is Tynan's the only one probably not covered in puke.
Yeah, probably.
He's not
He's only
actually.
been.
There is
he's
no
not.
puke on Tynan at all.
He's only been shooting it, not having it on
The
his
glory
person.
of projectile vomiting.
So true. So Kotiha now closes his door and leaves him be. And now that he's
Alternatively,
done
we
that,
could all just jump in the ocean for a bit since we're
could.
stationary.
we're still stationary. But well, no, because I'm going to prestidigitate all of you back into good hygiene shape.
Awesome.
Kotiha gives the
let's-
order to set sail for Marooner's Cove while he's cleaning the ship with
Takes a
prestidigitation.
while. You're not really able
Yeah,
to
it takes a while.
start sailing until all the prestidigitation stuff is done, because
All of the
there's
people.
puke on the ropes. It's on the decks. It
It's
is a
everywhere.
literal. It is a work hazard right now.
Biohazard.
All right. However long it takes, I'm going to clean
Yeah,
in
the whole deck's gonna be
whatever
cleaning as well.
order is most necessary, so we can
I'll
get.
say it
I'll use
takes-
control
sailing.
water.
Yeah, I'll say it takes maybe 10 minutes to clean up everything.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
whole crew is doing this.
Yeah,
Yep.
everyone is cleaning, and I'm prestidigitating, and preferably we're trying to clean in an order in which we clean enough so we can set sail, and then we finish cleaning the rest. You know?
Jerry is disgustingly looking at everything and then just heading back up to the crow's nest.
and Cotilla says to Jerry, "You." What does he say? It had to be a cool one-liner. Things have been interesting since you haven't been around, Jerry.
Since you've been gone.
I think another thing is that Egress would very subtly go up to Deaton at some point and be like, Captain Cotia commends you for staying here for 4 days while we just apparently stay down there for all this trouble. Thank you very much for being in command, not getting anybody killed. No one was killed, right? What happened? Anything happened?
I mean, I might have seen a couple ships on the horizon, but with that storm, it's hard to tell. I mean, we could barely tell when it was day versus night. That's even with
So
the
how do
eye
you
of the
know
storm
4 days passed?
The rum's gone.
That's fair.
Cotilla darts his eyes at Deaton and says,
Don't
"Do
wake him
not
up."
say that. Do not say that. Remember, we have a."
It's like that
Actually-
comic book page of like the dude suddenly waking up from the coma.
like,
Yeah.
he's like in his morphine induced sleep, like very joyously sleeping and flying in the air in his dreams. And as soon as he hears the rum's gone, he's like, he just locks in and just fucking.
He
God.
locks
Just
in,
goes from,
He's
like-
realizes
locking out.
he's sober somehow and dies.
He died. He just instantly fails a death save for being sober. So anyway, he does say,
Yes.
"Do not make any mentions of rum until we manage to resupply. We have a very sober, dangerously sober Tynan."
Jerry
his
calls
room
down,
Nevertheless-
he won't
Dangerously
be sober as long as I got morphine.
Fair enough, Jerry,
No.
but I'd rather him not be addicted to morphine on top of rum. But we will keep this into consideration.
Please don't
Nevertheless,
turn
we
Tynan into a
appreciate-
heroin addict.
Oh my god, actually, that's so cool. Hey, who are the people with the lowest ACs?
Probably Cotia.
Sorry,
Uh,
I interrupted. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, I think it's
15.
Cotia. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's Cotia.
I looked up the ceremony spell. I can make two people marry each other, and both of them get +2 AC when they're 30 feet of each other.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
I
cool.
abused that as an AC boost
For
with
7
me and the
days.
fighter in like a previous campaign because
Oh,
the
that's
It
characters
only lasts a
actually
short
are-
while though.
Yeah, but it was our cleric could just repeatedly cast it, and it's a
Yeah, it's for 7 days.
it's a fucking
You just get married every 7 days.
well, no, it wasn't getting married every single day, every 7 days, but we like refreshed the AC boost to make the DM cry because it was an Eldritch Knight fighter that could cast shield on top of everything.
There are remarriage
blade singer.
things. Those are real, and I would therefore allow it to be done under ceremony.
Mhm.
Amazing.
cost
It's
a
only
bunch of money.
20 GP worth of powdered silver.
Fuck.
However, you will have to deal with the RP consequences of being legally married.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
basically I married Cotian.
Hey, we're
and,
pirates. Fuck the
oh.
law. We don't need it.
Feather's saying the stream's frozen.
It is
So-
actually.
So Alex
No!
can straight up.
Pretty easy.
So Alex can straight up, without one's consent, marry two people and just say, "Boom."
How's
No,
now
no, it has
kiss.
to be. It has
frozen?
to be willing.
Oh,
Two,
okay, fair enough.
You touch two adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. For the next 7 days, each target gains +2 bonus to AC while they're.
It is frozen.
30.
It's stuck on like a previous. Maybe
Yeah,
it's just
it's
the lag.
stuck.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Okay,
like going
what
at like
memes
1
are
frame.
currently is the Candy Crush meme there? Ah! Sorry, I had my
Yeah,
alarm
the
going off.
no. Okay. But yes, it seems to be very slow and stuttery.
Huh, that's
Yeah, I've
suboptimal.
also,
My
like-
internet might be going down, to be honest. It's about
You're
that
telling me
time.
we did not get any of that recorded?
No, it was
Please.
recorded. It was recorded.
It's just the audio.
Just not visually recorded.
Yeah. And
They can
theoretically,
still hear the audio.
it'll somehow catch up. 'Cause
Real
I
time
got
in reaction.
0 dropped frames on OBS right now. I don't know what's
It's on Twitch.
encoding overloaded. Huh. That might be a problem.
Anyway,
Nevertheless, we commend Deaton for her service, which was much longer than intended.
Yeah,
Anyone who's joined
in
Candy
terms of
Crush
RP,
level 87.
Kotiha has basically given the order to set sail for Marooner's Cove, and while we're making sail, Kotiha just makes sincere but very spontaneous and thank you for lasting 4 days in this storm, and thank you for also helping us survive these 4 days in the storm too. Most people he finds
Oprah
in
Winfrey style.
appreciation and yeah, and Deaton too, and very
And
very
you get a
appreciative
free
of all of
car.
you.
Thank Thank
And you get extra pay, and you get extra. Nah, they get their 4 days pay.
Do not know. Not say that.
Yeah,
Do
I
not
would.
say that. Do not tell the pirate crew that you're not going to
You might
pay
want
them.
to.
They
You might
will
want
meet
to
you.
review
I
your
didn't say that.
payment. By the way, 'cause if I remember correctly, you guys said that a portion of any like gold received while on the job becomes a bonus.
Yes.
Yes and no.
You guys might
But
want
It
that
to.
was
was kind
at.
of a
I'm
loose
pretty
rule.
sure it was at our
Change
discretion.
that.
It might have been at our discretion from what I
Yeah,
It
remember.
was at
we
our
might give a
discretion.
bonus. Yeah, we'll give a
For
bonus at the end of
example,
all this.
yeah, we
Mhm.
really haven't had the opportunity to finish discussing it, but my idea personally, I don't know if the rest of the group agrees. My idea is that whatever big loot we have, and we don't even have a measurement for what constitutes a big loot, we would grab like half of it, and half of that we would distribute half of it to the rest of the crew, and the other half of it to the legacy crew, something along those lines. But that does sound a
It's a little
little
hard to track
overcomplicated.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little overcomplicated, hard to track now. We'll just give them a small bonus at the end when we get to the fangs. Be like,
yeah,
okay, guys, have a vacation, chill out here.
yeah. Have a vacation, and maybe 1,000. How much do we pay them per day? 100.
20 gold each day.
20 gold each day.
66, 660 gold a day for everyone's expenses, including ourselves.
Maybe go maybe give them some a big bonus. Have have a 1,000 gold, all of you, each of you, for this weekend. I'm not sure how those economics work.
That'd be 33,000 gold.
Yeah, but
Because
1,000 for
like the
all
pay,
of them to
okay,
enjoy
okay,
their
let me
weekend.
let me clarify here. When we get to Maruna's Cove, we owe them 11,880. That would
In
be a
standard wages
300% tip. You're saying we should give them a 300% tip
Each or just in total?
in
each.
total.
Oh,
Well,
in
actually, no,
total.
because each of them gets 1,000, but that's 33. Technically, about 5 of those is us, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's an
I'm the
expense.
captain. It's your decision, but
Is that steep?
That's pretty steep.
that is like I said, a 300% tip is
Maybe
people
50
tip
gold,
15.
just as a
50.
bonus.
We'll discuss this later. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
now, we are sailing.
Because my intention is give a bonus, but I'm starting to sound like I'm to each of them. I'm starting to feel like I'm giving them too less, too little, and too little. But then again, this is how we get short on money, despite someone wanting to give us some extra gold. I am bitching at you, Blackwell. I hope you noticed that. Anyway, so now that we are sailing on our shut up, Blackwell. No one asked. So now that we're so now
We
that
are
we're
sailing
We need
to
to have
Maruna's
sailing
a,
Cove.
to Marooners Cove, do you have to make an
and
encounters
we need
roll,
to get
Blackwell?
coffee.
We need to
Okay.
get rum and coffee and sugarcane and the
First
tobacco
of all,
leaves.
every day I need a con save from Tynan, which will be how much morphine he needs to not be
Oh
sober.
no!
And not die.
Yeah.
Can't we just tie him up so he just fucking pushes through his soberness?
And he
Do
cries.
you
And he
bel-
cries.
Do you trust Tynan to not be able to escape those binds?
Hey, hey,
Okay,
I have a
that's
better idea.
that's a
Alfred,
Let's
we
just.
have
All right,
Alfred.
25.
I have a better
That is a
idea.
25.
Okay.
I have a better
You're
We have
idea.
we
so
have an
day
Alfred.
day one of the travel. Tynan's able to be kept pretty sedated. That first dose is going real good. It's lasting a long time. Even Jerry's surprised.
Oh god.
Turns out Tynan might be a
What?
little extra sensitive to morphine.
Okay, This seems like a bad route we're going. I think we need to like actually like talk to him and get him through this instead of
Wh-
like we're just relying on other forms of intoxication.
Yeah, honestly, I think we're gonna have to check this motherfucker
In-
into rehab.
There is no
Intervention.
rehab for Titan.
I mean, he's going through at least 6 days of detox if we start at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna do random encounters, it's going to be a lot easier of a table, a lot more
Mhm.
dealable with type deal.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
I mean, we are also kind of looking for other ships as well.
Yeah, to steal
Well,
them.
maybe after we get to Murder's Cove. Otherwise, we were down Tynan.
So do we take a long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Unless you just don't want to sleep.
You can always not sleep and gain a level of exhaustion instead.
as fun as that sounds, I prefer to go to Eep. Do we make it to Mariner's Cove with
I mean,
uneventfulness?
he's doing the random encounters, but I also petition that instead of morphining him up, we like talk to him. Also, because we did kind of hype up the idea of this being a really intense, cool roleplay encounter, right? Talking to sober Tynan, especially
Yeah,
after he's calmed down.
true.
Because that first moment, he was already in shock. I have
What
an
if-
idea.
What if we tie him up, but we make him agree? So
I mean,
so basically, Tynan wakes up. He's like, and we're all in the four of us. We're in the room with him, and he just
and
wakes
Gabriel.
up.
We need
He's like,
Gabriel in there.
and Gabriel, and he's like, and he just turns to us. Why am I in chains?
I feel like that'll make him panic more. I think he'll panic more if he's tied up. I think we
He'll
let him.
awake. He'll wake up and he'll be calm. He'll have just woken up from the high of
Yeah,
morphine.
he's probably still a little bit in morphined up. We don't tie him
Exactly.
up, but we do have Alex in the room to grapple him if need be.
True. We do have an
And a
Alex
fucking level 10 barbarian.
Yeah,
and a level 10 barbarian. We do have.
yeah. We
Basically,
still actually, how's Gabriel looking now that he's gotten like more rest from his
Yeah.
gut wound?
He's
looking better?
looking a little haunted, to be honest.
the
Gabriel,
If you
1,000
ever
yard
need a
stare?
stat block for him, I can give you the Zealot Barbarian build I had in mind for him. But since he's going to be like a NPC that's at the base, I don't think that's probably going to be relevant for a whole lot.
he's our ocelot.
Yeah. But yeah, he looks a little haunted. I mean, he's been down in that labyrinth for months. Supposedly
Gabriel,
being psychologically tortured as well by seeing his friends eventually give in and become the very beasts that had, been feeding on the rest of his crew.
Gabriel, the reason you're here today is because you are possibly the most strong-willed person probably on this boat, and your previous captain right now really needs your help. He's probably going to wake up in a few hours, and we need you in the room to talk him down.
Do you realize how long it's been since that man's been sober?
We do know, and we
do know.
want
Are,
to
are
help
you
him.
sure? Are you genuinely sure? Tynan, how old are you?
We are very sure.
I think Tynan's 42.
42. Okay, good.
He's a half elf, so he's like mid-20s.
Yeah.
He's still a youngster.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, okay, when I studied history, there's a couple.
5 years. That man
Yes.
has not been sober.
Damn.
There are times in history where a country's economy is being propped up essentially by a bunch of stilts. Except each time there needs to be more stilts and longer stilts and higher stilts. All the stilts do is
It
make
just
the
requires,
fall
like,
worse.
the usual amount. I mean, as it increase, at least not in the past decade.
You know what I mean, though, is that it keeps having to be propped up and propped up, and all that does is delay the fall and make the fall from higher and worse.
I mean,
Just
I
letting him
remember
be drunk.
the naval economy crisis of several years ago because I forgot what the year is.
Gabriel forgot that in character.
Yeah, I mean, he's been down there a while. Oh, by the way, there's another gem crisis while you were down there, so
Of course there
just
is.
yeah, there's some bullshit over in the mainland. Never mind. My point is that he cannot keep going on like this because eventually he'll crash and he's going to be even worse than now, and something worse can happen.
Kotiha interrupts Egress. He's like, "We don't have rum for his
We
own
don't.
good and for our own good.
Okay.
He needs to learn to be sober at least a little while before we get more rum."
Also, I understand that going cold turkey, especially after this long, is incredibly difficult.
Unfathomably so. It's terrifying
Almost
for us
deadly.
and for him.
It can be almost deadly to certain people. So I'm actually at loss. I have nothing I can do aside from like you giving him a drink that tastes like rum, but that'll maybe like give him like a sugar pill response. You know what I mean? The placebo effect.
What do we have on the boat that tastes like rum?
Gum.
Oh,
Water
not
that has
rum.
gum.
That's for
Press
sure.
the
You could press the digitation it. You could press the digitation
Yes,
it to make
exactly.
it taste like
That's what I'm
something else.
saying.
Yeah,
That way
we
he at least
could.
get the comfort of something that still tastes like it, but no
Has
intoxication.
Maybe
Kotiha
water?
drank rum?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Doesn't
rum.
like it.
But has he drank it?
Yeah.
He had. Yeah, we have rum all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
That doesn't
been
mean
part
that
of the
he
equation.
necessarily drinks it. He might mix it into his milk
He
for all
has
you
been
know.
part of.
No. He has drunk rum
Oh.
before, but he does usually do that. He'll take it either way.
Okay.
Like he'll have if he's walking around, he'll have and if he wants to drink, he'll have a cup. But if he's relaxing, he'll have his bowl of milk and mix that with the rum, if he wants to. You know.
In
You feel
private,
me?
he laps it up.
Yeah, in private, he decides to take a
So,
luxury. And
That's
it's a
my
bowl
idea
milk mixed
of
with rum.
ideally we'd have rum and give him small amounts until he's able to be a more
What if
sustainable person.
What if Kotiha just prestidigitated very watered down rum?
Be like,
There
this is all
is
we have.
no rum.
No. He's
No.
saying
But to make it taste like it, we give him
Yeah.
water, and I prestidigitate it to taste like very watered down rum.
Grog.
Do you
It's called
believe?
Grog.
Do you believe that you can beat Tynan?
Sorry, what?
Do you believe that you can beat Tynan's ability to sense alcohol?
No.
I mean, I think
He
at this
literally
point he'll
has
just
the
be
ability
thirsting.
to identify it.
What does that mean?
So would you
He
rather
can
us not
literally
give him the taste?
identify it as just pure water.
What's your point? The point is he's tasting what he feels is alcohol.
Even
to
if he
cope.
knows it isn't, it'll make him
Exactly.
comforted.
That's the point. The point is he is the taste, even though he knows what it is. But we'll ask him not to try to identify it anyway.
Jerry,
Consent.
when did you say he was gonna wake up?
Agreement.
Jerry looks at his watch. 3 minutes.
Fuck. Gabriel, we need you. I know it's tough.
Exactly.
We need you down here soon, okay?
Very soon to deal
Alex
with
is already
this.
down there.
Jerry
Yeah,
pipes up.
we're all talking.
Just a brief little thing. I don't think we should let him wake up. We
At
do
all?
not want to deal with what we had to deal with when he was last awake and sober.
We
The
promise.
crew's morale is already plummeting.
Listen, he's got nothing in his stomach anymore.
He has nothing in his stomach. He won't
We actually
project
do need to feed him.
vomit on people anymore. And yeah, you do need to
He'll
feed
be
him.
Jerry
calm.
has been like spoon feeding him in his sleep type deal.
Okay, thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Jerry
We
the
appreciate
medic.
you,
Jerry, if you-
Jerry. We've missed
you,
you so
Jerry.
much, Jerry.
If you
Kotiha
would like,
hugs him.
you can sedate him slightly so he's at least calm in the bed. I don't like the idea of just keeping him in a coma for 7 days until he has access to alcohol. Feels like he'll just become addicted to morphine. No offense.
We could keep him pacified, but not unconscious.
I could probably keep him not addicted. Maybe.
That
Maybe?
probably is the issue.
Maybe.
I don't like the maybe there.
I mean, the good
Kotiha-
news is you'll be able to satisfy it with one or the other type deal. You know.
Kotiha looks
And-
to Egress and he's like, I don't know, man. I trust Jerry's judgment.
I'm
He
gonna
is a
be honest,
doctor.
lads. Like
He's a doctor.
this stuff
He's
is a little
actually
more
not a doctor.
expensive than rum. You know.
Well, technically,
boy.
he's not a doctor. We just call him a doctor.
Is he not a doctor?
No, I mean he's just a person who knows a decent bit
Choose
about
blue
medicine.
or
right?
red.
Blue.
Red.
I said blue.
I need one more vote.
Ignore Dane.
Cap.
Captain's vote takes priority.
Red
no,
or blue.
shut up, Dane.
Um, Let's do blue. I think blue's nice.
And
Blue's
Deadeye,
nice.
do you want to tie it up or solidify blue?
Blue.
Oh, he says
Okay.
blue.
Yeah, no. He has literally no actual medical experience.
No fucking way, dude.
None.
Jerry has no
No
medical experience.
education. He has somehow just
But-
been like, just lucking through it all.
Lucky?
He has
I thought he was
a
just.
plus 12 to medicine.
I thought he was just
actually.
intuitive.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he
very
has
intuitive.
no knowledge. He just looks at something. He's like, "Damn, that sucks." Slaps a band-aid on it, and somehow it heals.
That's
Yeah.
honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, Blackwell. Given what
That's his
we've
fucking curse
experienced with him,
technique.
that's honestly kind of out of character.
I'm
He-
gonna
because of the
be
prof-
He
honest.
did identify the lich. He
Yeah,
identified
I
the
rolled
lich.
a blue dice and a red dice, and the blue went to nat 1, and the red went to nat 20. If you guys picked red, he would have had a doctorate in medicine.
Fair
Aw.
enough, but I genuinely
But he's
think it's
still
kind of out
just
of
as good.
character that he was.
He's
still
just
that he
as
is
was-
just
good.
as-
He's just as good, but
He didn't
the-
need no college.
no,
You
but
don't
the
need
air
no
of,
college education.
but he acts like a regular guy. But whenever we needed him to inspect the lich disease
Yeah.
thing, he came out very
has a little
professionally
voice
and
in
he
his
was
head.
fucking locked in.
Yeah, like I said, he has a plus 12 to medicine.
There's a little voice in his head that tells him medical stuff.
Are you telling me he's a Kalishtar?
Are you?
He's schizophrenic. It's
Oh,
just a
okay, there we
schizophrenic
go.
manifestation is a doctorate in medicine.
You're telling me his Topa is a doctor.
Yes.
He's like the fucking Ratatouille, but with fucking surgeons.
Okay, never mind. We have to go to Tynan's room. He's about to wake up.
He's about to wake up. Please don't tell me you're actually timing the 3 minutes, you fucker.
No, that would have passed a while ago, bud.
Yeah, we were
True.
fucking around. We were fucking around.
Okay, so how do we handle this? He's sleeping right now. How do
Okay,
we handle
everyone
this? Do we
sit down.
grab-
Everyone sit down in a very calm position.
Do we
up on
wait for him to
chairs.
wake up on his
Are
own?
you tying him
Yes.
up?
No.
No, we're
Captain.
leaving him be. That's what I'm asking. If we should do something to him or leave him be right now.
No,
as he
just let him
wakes up.
be.
Okay,
He's gonna
we're
wake up
leaving him
soon.
be.
You
He's
sit
gonna wake
down,
up.
calm, neutral.
Titan?
Do we turn on the lights?
Titan, I need
Low
you to roll
lighting.
me a con save at disadvantage.
Can't save at disadvantage.
Okay.
Can't save at disadvantage.
I would argue it'd be a slight bonus because you've been kept well.
Don't.
Don't.
Fuck you. No way you not won. No way you not won. Did you not won?
Okay,
Did you?
did I need confirmation? Yeah, there it
God
is.
damn it.
I know.
So,
No.
Deadeye, you all of a sudden, like you're off in Dream Lala Lulu Land, and then your dreams start to turn dark. Whispers through the air of
No.
no rum. The rum's gone. No rum. It's all gone. Just echoing through the land. And like you see this animated barrel with big googly eyes just like come flying at you. And you suddenly wake up like full on 90-degree bend out of bed. You're somehow cold sweating and hot sweating. Everything's wrong. And you know that the rum is gone and you're sober. And everything is hurting.
Whole person.
Whole person.
Make a wisdom save, DC 20.
I
Look that up,
Tynan
man.
is great at wisdom saves.
If I use my
Uh,
mage hand, can I make him have disadvantage?
No.
God
Hey,
damn it.
Okay, I failed
Hey.
that. But
Okay,
Hey,
Titan,
yeah,
you're
Cap, can
able
you just
to
prepare calm emotions for me?
I'll call emotions.
feel
yeah, I
a
have that.
massive surge of anger as you realize that your friend has just paralyzed you with a spell.
Calm him down. Calm him down. Whole
Call,
person.
yeah, I'll
Calm
cast calm emotions. I need a oh god, I need a charisma saving throw from Tynan.
Oh
Shit.
no.
I am
That's
slightly
just
better
cast
at charisma saving throws.
You
Let
can
me know
cast
what
it
his
multiple
thing is.
times. Just keep casting it.
Okay, that's a 12.
Oh,
That's
you
12.
it's a 17. Yeah.
Amazing.
So
Your
yeah,
anger
he's
is
calm.
tempered by a literal centimeter. as
A
now
centimeter. Calm
the feeling
emotions.
of betrayal is now slightly higher than the anger.
No, that's not how calm
Wait,
emotions
dude.
works. Cap, read
It
what calm
does
Tynan
for
looks
emotions
at you
does.
with-
Tynan in this
Tynan-
specific instance.
Tynan
fuck
looks
you
at you with
mean?
puppy dog eyes, like, how could you do this to me?
I'm so sorry.
Fine,
with his
I
paw?
drop whole person. I drop whole person.
No, before you drop it.
Tynan, on his hands and knees, crawls over to Egress and grabs onto his feet, just stares up at him like, why? Why?
Where's the rum?
Gotiha paws Tynan's face like, relax, you're okay, you're safe with
You're,
us.
you're
Your
safe.
depth
Please.
perception is not working. That paw is massive
soft.
as it gets closer.
Is soft to the touch.
You see the paw
It is-
approaching, it
it's
just like
okay, it's
exponentially
okay.
increases more than what it should. So by the time it's
You're
like
in
an
a
inch
safe
from your
place.
face, it is somehow covering your face. The hallucinations
of
have
course
began.
it is.
Tynan
course
just
they
goes
have.
like Homer Simpson scream, "Wah!" and then like scrambles backwards away from it.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Why
I'm
are
gonna
all-
read out what calm emotions does. You attempt to suppress strong emotions into a group of people. Each human, blah 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 blah. You can suppress an effect a target to be charmed or frightened. Sorry, suppress an effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, suppress blah blah blah. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile toward. The indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed. Blah blah blah.
He's not hostile
saying-
to you yet.
Yeah, he wasn't
Whatever.
hostile to you. He didn't like pull out his sword when the whole person got dropped.
And I will say that these strong of emotions, calm emotions, has limited effects. You're not going to be able to make
Upcast
him
it.
not
you gotta
extremely.
upcast that
Upcast it.
9th level.
I don't know if he can
Ninth
upcast
level.
that much. I mean, we haven't even rolled for you guys' random encounter today.
Fuck you.
You
Another
asked
Kraken.
for it. You asked for the random encounters.
No, I didn't. I asked if you were going to.
All of you were
Like,
like,
literally
"Man,
asked
we
you.
could like do some pirating on our way back."
Well, yeah.
love
if you were
gaslighting.
going
I
to.
advised against that.
I did
Everything
say we
was
should probably
contingent-
only try to pirate once we get to Murder's Cove, and then
Literally everything was contingent on whether or not you were going to, not that we asked you to do it. So fuck
and I
you.
literally
we
said
will
I
not
was
stand
going
for
to
this.
do it.
Exactly, but you're blaming us, fucker.
So
Yeah, it was your
he is,
idea.
he is below me.
No, it wasn't.
We would have pre-prepared a cup of the slightly or very watered down rum flavored water. And I will be like, here, it's not much, but it's all we have, and I will give this little cup to him.
Tynan, you are handed a cup. It appears to be water. You have not
What?
drank water in 25 years.
Listen, you have to trust us, okay? You're going to be safe. You can just drink that for now. We can make more.
The whispers in your head are getting a little loud, bud. They're saying things like,
Oh, to tell
Eli, you will be safe. You need alcohol.
Should
Tynan
Katia-
just like whips his head around, talking to like no one in particular, like
Should
he's
Kat-
fucking Golem, and just like
Yes, you need the rum.
Should Kotiha prestidigitate the water and tasting just a little bit like rum? Just so you here, okay, it's fine. You can taste it a little bit. Should I? I think maybe I should, but I don't know if that'd have the opposite effect. They're trying to deceive you. For Kotiha prestidigitates it to taste just a little bit like rum. But it's not an act of deception. I know he can tell, but you can.
Tynan has
Tynan
yet
can
to
have a little
agree to
taste.
drink it.
Tynan can have a little taste
as a treat.
as a treat. Can I persuade him to drink it?
Is Tynan going to drink it?
He's gotta, otherwise he's going to dehydrate and die. If
Oh,
he
so
doesn't
he is
like
going to
actually
drink it
Nah,
willingly?
Jerry has it dealt with.
Oh,
Well, yeah, but like he
Well,
realizes that like
does
if
Tynan
he's
know
going to
that?
be conscious, he has to. If he's going to remain conscious, he has to be drinking shit.
You drink it, and you have the smallest taste of rum, which I need you to roll a con save.
So many con saves
Oh
in this
man.
episode.
Actually, no, not con. Actually, no. This is a wisdom save. I got that wrong. This one is a wisdom.
Okay, good, because I rolled a 2.
Don't worry, you're gonna roll a 1 here.
I rolled a 13 actually.
Hey.
The thirst is here.
Egress is going to grab both sides of Tynan's head and like force him to make eye contact and be like,
Tynan's
only ones-
lips look dry.
we're the
Despite
only
having-
ones who are real.
Now ask if they look kissable.
I'm not gonna kiss him.
They're
Carl,
actually
whoa,
looking
whoa.
more and more dry by the second somehow,
Second.
as he gets more of a crazed look in his eyes.
We need more water.
Tynan,
Uh,
was gonna
you
do
feel
something, but
the
he needs
massive
water.
urge to say, "I need rum." Instead, when Egress goes, he needs water.
No, I need rum. I need rum.
you can
There
have a
is-
little bit of taste of rum is all.
He's starting to get a little
It
uppity, guys.
mocks me. It mocks
He's calm
me.
emotion still.
What's it? Who's it, Tynan? Speak with
We're
us.
the
We're your
only ones in the
friends.
No,
room, Tynan.
he's saying
Tynan,
it
you
mocks
start
me
to
in
see
reference
all of
to
your
the taste of
ex-wives
rum,
in
but
the
it's
room.
not actually rum.
You're starting to see each one of your ex-wives appear in the room, one at a time, each one taunting you, teasing, being mean even.
We're the only ones in the room, Tynan. You have to listen to us.
Egress's face turns into the ex-wife that you saw in Marooner's Cove.
And you were nothing. You're full of dirt. That's what you are. You still owe me money.
Hell yeah!
I'll fucking kill you.
Amazing.
I'll
A
fucking
plus.
kill you.
A
Okay.
People like yours is like, you're gonna be
Oh.
fine.
Perfect.
Kotiha tries to interject as well. He's like, "Yeah, Egress is right," and he does like the same thing. He's right. You're okay. We just need to speak with you. Okay, relax. Tynan, you're among friends.
I can't do the cat nonsense, but that's all you're
Yeah.
hearing from
You get what
Kotia
you
again.
mean.
That's all
You get
he's
what
hearing
you
from
mean.
Kotiha. You fuck.
If Alex goes to speak, all you will hear is like undefinable lizard noises. As you see Alex literally turn into just a little iguana guy sitting on top of
Am
a
I-
suit
do
of
I-
armor.
I'm like an
With
armor
like the
stand with
tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Now, Alex is still Alex, but to you, he's just a lizard with a tinfoil hat on top of some armor.
I know. Ugh.
The wives are getting louder, Tynan.
I'm
Tynan,
gonna look at
like-
Jerry. I'm gonna look at Jerry.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Jerry pulls out
Doctor.
a gun and shoots him.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
And
Put
as
the
you
dog
see,
down.
as you immediately all panic at the gun, and you see him fire, you see a syringe shoot out and just go
Oh,
straight
okay.
into his neck as Tynan is injected with more morphine.
God fucking damn it!
That did
How
not go
many
as
You just see his
planned.
eyes
much-
dilate.
How much?
How
did
many
you take?
milliliters?
How much did
They're
you
like
take from
fucking
Jerry?
moon. They're like fucking moons at this
4
point.
milliliter?
Apologies. he Jerry just like shrugs and he's like, he'll be out for a couple days this time for sure.
Okay.
If
I
if
will
anyone
admit,
would like to go to remove the syringe,
I would let Jerry would because he's the person.
Oh,
who knows about
mage
medicine.
hand it off of his skin.
okay. If anyone looks at it, it is significantly larger than the last syringe that Jerry had.
Oh my god.
This is not good. I
You-
really wanted to not have this happen.
Could you ask Jerry?
This is quite
Why
the
is it
opposite of what
bigger?
we were-
What's half a liter?
half a liter of morphine.
Can the human
That's
body
like
even
enough to
sustain that
kill an
much liquid?
elephant, dude.
I mean, his can, I think. We're about to find
I
out.
think he does.
Tynan
Here, let
is
me roll a death save.
100% dead weight asleep. He's
Unresponsive.
actually 200% dead weight. If you go to lift him, he's like 3 times his weight.
I'm
Holy
gonna
shit.
try to just like roll him back into bed. Just.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
As
changing
soon
his
as like you
deadpan.
let go of him, when he's like, when you put him in his bed, you let go of him, and like the parts that you weren't active, like that you were holding up, just fall, and you hear a metallic clang.
Metal pipe sound.
I will tuck Tynan in. I'll tuck him in.
I'm so happy
Okay.
that I have now canonized a ball gun from Jerry of just 500 milliliters of morphine.
Boom.
Oh,
We need to use that against whatever BBEG you throw at
Jerry
us.
needs to use that against enemies.
Oh.
Hey, shit ass shoots you fucking a liter of morphine. You die of an overdose.
That's the
Seconds
speech.
later.
The overdose
fucking, like-
gun.
That is actually a great idea.
Honestly, yeah. Hey, shit
Well-
ass. Boom. And then dude just fucking dies.
I am not
The
changing his
overdose.
deadpan. I have a book to write. I will see you all at the end of this hell.
Some fucking like pit fiend
Oh.
we're fighting against like the dicking devils, just like eyes dilate, like drops to his
Well.
knees.
Starts having a seizure or something. Jesus.
And Egros will leave to his own quarters, soundly defeated.
Kotia just doesn't. He doesn't even know what to say. He's like, "Thank you, Jerry, again for your services at a time like this," and exits and just says, "As you were, gentlemen."
Jerry pulls you aside and goes, "You're lucky I can make morphine." And then just walks away.
Huh.
Whatever that means.
Well, he can make it. Whoa.
You do not
Where is he making
question
this?
the resurrected Jerry.
Kotia
Oh,
basically.
was
Jerry's
Jerry
secretly
conscious the whole
multi-classed
time?
into alchemist artificer. Nah, he hasn't.
So Kotia was basically he's kind of whimsical in this scenario. He's like very like anxious, but still with the Kotia persona that you normally see. But as soon as Jerry pulls him aside to say that, "You're lucky I can make morphine," he's just kind of locks in. He's like the most serious Kotia face you could ever muster in your life. He's like, and as he just stares at Jerry like walking away. Damn, he go back to his quarters. That was pretty
Damn.
intense, man.
That's all he
Damn.
has.
Coming
Damn.
from Jerry? Coming from Jerry, dude? That kind of like I don't know, man. that was
I mean,
serious.
homie would 100% otherwise charge you for the morphine.
Damn.
That's true. Did we ever say if Jerry was conscious the whole time his soul was in my amulet, or was it like
No,
no? He just remembers dying and wakes up there. That's funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, wait. Does
Wait,
he
did
have a
my
crown?
amulet get disintegrated? Like it got like consumed, or do I still
No,
have it?
it's been returned.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And is he
Is-
wearing the crown?
One question.
Did
I don't know if
you agree to give him
No.
the crown?
So wait,
Well,
what
in
does the crown
character.
do?
not yet.
Gives him spell casting,
Please
but
Google
it
it.
sticks on him.
Because
Crown
some of those
of
spells are like
Elishir.
Finger of Death.
Yeah, he gets some good spell casting, but it's glued to his head.
Yeah, and you can't
Craggle.
take it off of him.
You know, I think Alex
Unless
should
Alex
have it.
wants
I
it
think
to.
Alex should have it because
Please
it just
not give
digs
Alex
into
that.
the paranoia more.
Of-
It digs into the
I
conspiracy
think
of it all.
Beholder.
Crown. Yeah, Beholder crown is probably the best. It's very good. In character, we have not. In fact, Egris wanted to throw it overboard.
Oh yeah,
but
here it
then-
is. Yeah. Beleshiai's spells. So it has while wearing it. Okay, let me read it right now. Symbiotic. The symbiotic crown is carved from dark purples and Mane stone with 10 stalker points. Okay, gemstones from duration.
Oh wait,
You can
did I
see it
just-
normal Total darkness, both magical and non-magical at a distance. Oh wow, that's pretty good actually.
Yes.
Spells. The crown has 10 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action to expend some of the charging, costing one of the following spells: Charm Person, 1 spell; Disintegrate, 6 charges; Fear, 3 charges; Finger of Death, 7 charges; Flush the Stone, 6 Hold Person, Raven Female; Sleep, Charge Telekinesis. The crown. Oh wow, you got it. The crown regains 1d6 plus 3 expenditures daily at dawn. That's okay. That's kind of crazy though, to be honest.
Read the next part.
Read the
Simi,
next
the
part.
crown can't be removed from you while you're attuned to it. You can't involuntarily end your attunement. If you're targeted by a spell that ends a curse, your attunement of the crown ends and detaches from you. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Oh. The Dia made these kinds while on the same plane existence. The Bella. Oh, wait, she can see. Well, they're not a part of this plane anymore. So it's
I
not,
will
so
say that last little bit, the detail part,
Uh-huh.
you don't get. You're only in character. All you've been able to find out from Alfred's identify was like the effects.
Okay.
It's like,
So
well, you
like,
can use
okay,
some
would I
spell
be able to use like greater restoration on myself, or would I have to get something
Remove
else to
curse
do
is
it?
how you get rid of
has
it.
to be very specifically remove curse or
Remove
like
curse.
the wish
Oh,
spell.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
And clerics do
okay.
get remove curse, right?
I do believe
Remove-
clerics
Yes,
do
clerics
remove
get it.
curse. Yeah.
And it's a free spell.
Oh yeah, it's right here. No, it's not a free spell. I have to prepare it. But yeah, I could.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. No
Yeah, I could,
cost.
I
You can
could.
cast as much as you.
It's
Flacco.
if I ever,
To
I
my
wouldn't mind it.
knowledge,
That'd be-
yeah, Alex doesn't have anything on his head right now, and like two of
I
the
don't have anything
primary
on my
crew, which
head.
have
Alex,
hats.
you are allowing a crown that is alive, was meant to be given to a beholder queen to symbiotically bind with
It-
does it
his
like?
head.
Oh wait, can we?
no, it was
Can we
already
canonically?
made by her.
Can we kind of wait? So like, does it like dig into my skull?
It
like, what
digs
does it
into
do?
your skull.
It digs
It
in-
is.
That's
It
kind
It
of
will
is
dig
symbiotic to
into
you.
your skull, but like after the initial little bit of pain, it'll feel fine.
Okay. Actually,
It's like having
guys,
yeah.
wish, sleep.
like having a
Those are all kind
parasite.
of cool, man. This is kind of cool.
You've had tapeworms, right?
I've had to remember. I got taken over by that mimic, and I got that giant like
Yeah.
freaky tongue. That was gonna.
You
just,
want that to
like-
happen again? I'm just saying.
And it's
I
not gonna
wouldn't
take
recommend
control
it.
of me. Like it's
It
just like-
won't. It won't.
It will just make you.
Whoa, Blacko! What was that little problem?
That was just a little joke. It was just a little silly.
I know. I heard
Just,
like you
just a little
say,
jokey
like-
joke.
I heard you say, like I wouldn't mind taking it if you. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I don't want it.
don't want
Dane
it.
doesn't want it.
I only
Simon
suggested
doesn't
it for
want
Jerry because it's like he's the only person who really doesn't have a spell casting besides Tynan. I really don't think Tynan should have it right now.
No,
also a
I
barbarian.
because if Jerry is,
I also
is a
He can
don't
cast
think-
spells.
I also
Shooter.
don't want Tynan to have it because it kind of goes against the theming of his character because he's
Sure.
really not a caster.
Mm-hmm.
He would also forfeit his captain. Sorry, not captain's hat. His first mate's hat.
Yeah. I can only
Yeah.
wear one hat at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
all
it's
of
the
us
same
already
hat.
have hats.
Man, oh, that looks kind of gross though. It's kind of cool though.
Oh,
Yeah,
We
it's a bunch of
we
flesh that
can
binds
also retcon a little bit of how it actually
Ooh,
appears.
okay.
Make it like the Burger King crown. That that one guy on the plane.
crown with just a little.
Oh
purple
God!
in there.
Can we make it the Burger King crown, Blacko?
We can make it the
Except-
Burger King crowd.
Yes,
jet-
Burger King
I'll
crown.
take
The
it.
jet.
I see it. I just cause like okay, I wasn't there. Like I wandered off before you guys were talked about it. Yes, thank you, Tyler. Thank you. When a king speaks, you listen. But no, okay. So like I come back to so Alex
What
wanders
story?
towards it. When you like when you guys were like talking about it, he like kind of like eavesdropped on it while he was like moving stuff on the ship, and then it's just like in the chest right now. alright?
It is on a
Nobody's-
pedestal
It is
in
on
the
a
treasure
pedestal-
room.
And the treasure. Alex is going to like walk in there, and he just sees it. It's like the. Can we make it like Green Goblin mask where it like talks to
Yeah.
me? Yes, yes.
Power.
There's a light shining on it. You hear a
Oh,
voice
yeah.
in your head going, "Power, just put it on."
I
Put
will
it
walk.
on.
Alex will slowly cripple. It's this paper crown. It's just this like gold. Is it? Were we gonna make it paper? Or is it like metal? What are we making it?
It'll will be a strange thing in that it is paper-like,
It's like
but
laminate.
Seems to be
yeah,
of
it's
like
like laminated.
supernatural durability.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like
So it can.
it's like
It's just
laminated paper,
it
but if
feels
you
like
look
a
at it,
crown.
it's
Mhm.
gold.
Okay.
It's
But
Yeah,
like
when
the
you open it,
gems on the side, they'll occasionally open up and there'll be an eye, and then
Eye.
it closes
It
again.
it's like
calls to
that fucking regular. It's like normal paper, but it's like that regular show bit with the VCR, where like anything
yeah.
that attempts to destroy it, just like it's just completely unscathed.
An eye on
And
the crown opens and locks, stares right at your
right
eyes,
at you.
and you
I'm just
feel the
staring.
whisper even a little louder, just to go, "Put it on."
Okay, Alex will like he'll look at it.
Stop hiding
It
from
feels.
who you are.
It feels.
who you are.
oh god.
Oh, you see, Alex. Alex sees it, and it's just it's a crown from a far off plane. It doesn't. It's not from this plane, but it feels right. It feels like it should be his. After all this time, why shouldn't it be his?
After all this time, why
It
should
is certainly from another plane. That is
Okay.
right.
Oh.
It's a Star Wars kind of
That's a
thing.
good one. Right
Oh,
there.
no.
Alex
Oh.
will slowly
It is
grab
from
it.
another plane.
He will take it off the pedestal, and in the lights,
Hand
he'll
shaking.
just and no handshake. It feels right. It feels nice and
Oh.
It
it feels
right
like
in his
You
hand.
like hear almost angelic, just choir music
Oh,
in the
yeah.
background of your
and
mind.
then
Just
Does he hear the voice of
Alex?
this when the king
and he puts it on his head, and
listen?
little spikes and stuff just
you
immediately
put it
onto his
on, and
skull.
the second
Yo,
you
man.
put it on, there is this sharp, intense pain as these spikes stab and ingrain themselves through your skull and
You-
into your brain. And for
Alex
3 seconds, you're just like,
screams.
"Ah, ah."
Alex screams so hard that the entire ship can hear it.
Okay,
He's just
I didn't want to
got
say
an
this until
absolute
after.
guttural lizard scream, like
Can
a
I
didn't
high
wanna say
pitched
this-
lizard scream.
Blackwell, can I?
He
Can I
screams so loud he like partially rouses Tynan from his
Blackwell.
slumber of 500
It takes-
milliliters of
it
morphine,
takes
and he
Blackwell.
just
3
goes.
seconds.
Okay, I was going to ask, can I prestidigitate sound? Can I
No.
make him not?
No.
Oh
No.
man.
I was gonna say this until after he put it on. What? Well, I guess he already put it on. But the only person who can remove the curse is now the one who is cursed,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is why I really didn't want Alex to have it, and I thought he'd notice and realize that, like, oh.
Oh,
now
I
you
thought I
have to-
could. I
Lucan
thought I
could do it.
Oh wait,
Lucan
no.
could do it.
It does say I can't willingly do it. We'd have to go to
Yeah.
someone else. We
Yeah.
ask like, hey.
Yeah, the only person
It's
on this
fine.
fucking
Lucan
boat.
knows
It's
remove curse.
fine.
Lucan knows remove curse.
It's
Honestly?
fine, guys.
Honestly, surprisingly, it's pretty thematic for Alex, the crazy son
Yeah,
bitch.
no.
Yeah.
He after she screams, he knocks over the pedestal, he like falls onto a chest, and he feels a surge of power, a surge of boldness.
Cap, Cap, remember
yes.
we're on stream. We're on
I
stream
know,
right now.
I know.
On
He-
the
he
street,
feels
please, we're on
proud.
TV.
He feels proud.
Don't say the word.
I know. He
Power word.
he-
It is a new
If
power word is
I was like,
created
you know
in that
how
moment.
how the Gestapo walk with their hands behind their back, like arms, like but like they're like grabbing their hands behind
I
it.
do
That-
now.
That's how he starts walking around. He comes off the deck with the crown on his head and just stands there like a boss. He's like a man.
You're hiding goblins
Alex
in your
is,
floorboards,
as
aren't
of
you?
right now, without the crown, 4 inches taller.
Oh, I'm 4 inches taller
As
now.
with
Without
the
the
crown,
crown?
he simply stands straighter.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh,
Holy
that's great. Like,
shit.
does anybody?
Does he
who-
grow a
who
little
wants to-
mustache?
No. No.
Please.
Oh. No.
Okay.
No mustache.
So
No mustache.
so
Who-
can we
who
can we,
makes
can we
comments
sail
first?
now? Can
Yeah,
we,
and we've been sailing.
We've
We've been
sailing.
sailing.
Been
been
sailing.
sailing.
We've
We've
been
sailed for
sailing.
one day.
Oh,
Yes,
Uh,
this is
Blackwell.
one day.
oh.
Blackwell, I mean this with in the softest way possible. Not that I want to take away from the role play or the encounters, but I ask, can we speed run to arriving to Marooner's Cove?
Do you
Yeah, can you
want
like?
to?
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yes.
much
Honestly,
we
Okay.
can do.
honestly,
In that
yeah, because
case,
we went
we will have one possible random encounter, and it will just be like a
Sure.
little trading convoy that you're able to raid. And
Okay.
like nothing really
If it
happens. You
happens.
just get the things. And we're gonna do a D20 for it, and I need you all to agree on one number for it.
17.
17.
17. Yeah, that's good.
Alright,
17 is
17.
a nice one.
I like that number.
That's an
Me too.
8.
Damn.
Damn.
So yeah, up to a liter worth of morphine later, and 6 more days of travel, you guys are able to arrive in Marooner's Cove without really
Oh.
any problems. And the second you get there, Tynan like smells rum as
The-
you
the-
like
the
as
water.
you
Oh,
dock
the water.
in port, and he just bolts before anyone can like register. Like you're still tying up the ship to dock. Tynan is up, out, and gone.
God, like
Like full double dash, 120 feet of movement.
You hear a
Jesus.
splash in the water as
Ah, shit.
Tynan drinks the genuine rum water, as that's what Blacklaw gives to all of his little guys. And after several minutes completely underwater, not surfacing once, everybody watching the water, and somehow this is one of the darkest spots where for some reason you can't actually see past the surface. Tynan finally breaches and is drunk enough to be normal again.
wow.
Oh,
He just
man.
has a belch that is heard throughout the entire port.
Yeah,
And
there's
it
a
lasts
belch.
it lasts at least 15 seconds.
Yeah. And after it, there's a rousing cheer as well as click clacks from the entire port.
Do you remember anything from the
Yeah,
trip?
that Tynan. Yeah, Tynan. We're gonna say like Tynan.
Tynan,
Oh,
you remember that like there was a weasel and you vomited it so hard that it like blasted away. You remember your ex-wives on the boat nagging you as they do and why you avoid them. And feeling really good whenever you saw Jerry.
Pavlovian conditioning.
No. Nah. You're not. No. I did not Pavlov Tynan. Fuck you.
Well, I would like to mention,
honestly, I don't
guys.
know. It's all kind of just a blur, you know.
Okay.
yeah.
I remembered it in bits and pieces, but it's hard to put together a cohesive timeline, you know.
Well, we're at Burners Cove. Thank you, Alfred, for joining us.
Yeah.
Oh
we-
yes.
Actually,
Terribly sorry I stabbed you. I really wasn't.
Blackwell.
I wasn't quite myself.
I do have to ask: has Alfred been with us the whole journey? I would have expected him to just teleport to his shop
You
at
don't
some point.
know. No one really looked for him after day one. He like said he was
Yeah, we
gonna go
didn't-
to his room, and no one
Yeah,
heard
we
from
never
him
disturbed
since.
him. We
So
never
you guys
disturbed him.
go. I'm so sorry, Alfred. There's no. He's not there.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, do we check his room? Like, oh shoot, where is he?
Oh no, we lost an Alfred.
hey, he's got simulacrums.
You hear
Oh, that's
Alfred's
true.
voice in all your heads, like, I could still hear him crying despite being here the entire week.
He was
Psychic
asleep.
crying.
Psychic crying. Okay. Well, thank you, sorry, Alfred. Appreciate it. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm losing it.
Ugh.
All right. What should we do now?
So I think we need to do stuff for just like buying stuff, getting stuff together, paying everybody.
I
Um.
believe we should. I've already calculated pay once we arrive at the Fangs. The
Oh, okay,
pies
okay, okay.
are pretty good right now.
We need to buy rum. Yeah.
I need to tell you guys something.
Oh god.
Rum is very expensive.
Oh
Like
no.
incredibly expensive. I think give me like 3 seconds. I think I wrote this
Mhm.
down somewhere that like each day it costs like 1,000 minimum.
Did I say
For
that?
everybody.
Yeah, you made the price of rum fucking expensive, man. But if we rate it,
And yet he complains about giving us too much money.
Hold on. Let me.
okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, yeah, hold on. I got it. It costs 100. Sorry, no, 1,500 gold every day for this entire crew to drink rum.
Damn.
So
I
on a
think we should.
7-day, that is worth more than wages.
Yeah, I think we should start limiting the rum consumption.
And we should just steal rum
You
instead of
have the
buying it.
gall to say that right after what we just went through.
Well, not for
Tynan,
Tynan. Tynan gets a drink because we see how much of a dependence he has. Talking
Tynan,
about like everybody else.
we need to go and steal rum. We cannot buy it. Rum is fucking expensive.
We can't buy it? Why can't we buy it?
We
'Cause
can
it's
buy it,
expensive.
but 1,500 gold a day.
You can always request to be paid in rum.
That's
We need
true.
to go with Black Claw. Let's go to Black Claw right now.
We could go to Black Claw.
He
and
made
ask
the
about-
entire waters around his place alcoholic. If there's anyone who can give us alcohol, it's him.
He has to be able
That's
to.
true.
We
He's
know he
gotta
has
have
the
a plug.
ability.
He's gotta have a plug.
He has the
Yeah,
ability,
yeah.
but we need
He can.
What
Oh wait, he
is-
can also.
What is today's date in the campaign, Mr. Time Tracker? My beloved.
Sorry, 1 second. It is currently the 20th,
Of which month again?
the 10th month, Septime.
Septime.
Octime, sorry, Octime.
So it's 2011 right now is the date for it.
It's what?
Or no, wait.
11/20, 10/20, 10/20.
10/20. Interesting.
So it's getting into winter.
Yeah, it is getting a touch colder. You guys know that the winters here aren't normally that bad. You know, it is a pretty tropical region.
Ooh,
But
the
at
spiders
least
be more passive now.
At least Kotija has his
Will
fur
they?
now.
Yeah, that's true. Koji has his fur now.
Let's
That's good.
fucking go.
Let's
That
fucking
that image
go.
I post, that is how Alex is now standing all the time. Anytime, normally he would have his arms like by his side and standing normally.
Motherfuckers
more.
will post images into the Discord, but not the literal image
Do
thing I
not
have up
post
for
that.
everyone
Do
to
not
see.
post that one. Do not. Do not. Do not.
post
Do
I
that.
haven't
not.
seen
You
it. I
don't
haven't
want him
seen
to
it.
post that.
Look
Look,
at
don't
it.
want to.
I'll look at it.
Do not.
Okay, yeah,
do
yeah,
not.
no, I know.
Yeah. No, why are you posting that? Yeah,
Uh,
of course not.
Yeah, I
Okay.
might get shot for that being on stream.
So basically,
okay.
Alex is standing around and generally posturing significantly more
More.
authoritatively than
Dude,
before.
did anybody
Does he
have a
have a funny
reaction to
little
seeing me
armband
with
now?
the?
that is a good question. No one did their RP
Yeah,
reaction
we
to
did
the
kind of.
crown.
We did. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Egress
I
is
was
actively
asleep,
against
okay?
it, but he's too scared of Alex to say anything.
Oh,
Honestly,
dang.
we're just kind of looking at him funny, but we don't really come up with anything to say, because he's just substantially different just by
Hey,
mere
dude.
posture.
He looks taller, doesn't he?
He looks like. Oh. Remember, guys, I have a 24 in passive perception,
He is
so I hear.
standing imperiously.
Imperiously.
Seriously.
There we
That is
go.
a
That's the
dangerous
word
word.
I wanted.
Okay, I have an idea. Instead of being paid in gold, theoretically, we could ask Black Claw in reward for doing the whole Tempest Tantrum thing for seeds for our plantation, including rum and sugarcane to make future rum.
Yes, that's a great idea, Egress.
It also kind of cuts out the middleman of us just getting gold and then spending that gold on seeds.
That's true.
Above
This
the
is
table.
why you're the best, Egress. This is why we always appreciate you so. I
You
hope
never
Egress doesn't
appreciate
look
me.
Whoa! 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 We
Whoa, what's
going
going
into
on?
this now, dog? Whoa!
What?
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
whoa, whoa,
Egress
whoa.
says that without thinking, and then it like has a terrified
And-
look on his face.
And
What
Coutinho
did he
with his
say? What
with
did he
his
say?
immense smile, it's as soon as he's here, you never appreciate me. Coutinho goes from being whimsical and saying you're the best, he just goes
Big frown.
big frown. Well, not necessarily frown, he's just impact, stun locked. Like and he just stares in very serious.
Egress is
face.
scared for a moment, then the next says, "I fucking said it. Let's just go to Black Claw."
Oh,
Egress,
Yes,
la,
Captain.
La, la, la.
would you be so kind as to kneel for one moment?
Egress knows he's about to be slapped across the face, but he gets down anyways.
You expect corporal punishment, but he just rides on your shoulders. It's like, oh, you big goof, you know that we appreciate you. Damn it, Egress. Now go on, stand up. We're going to.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, against either deception or persuasion from Monzoir Cotiha.
Oh, I have to. Oh, I'm okay.
Don't tell me
That's gonna
which is which though.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't get a
That's
say.
gonna be- I don't get to say. I'll make it. I'll
That's an
make a
18.
self roll, so no one sees it but me.
Yeah, 18.
Do I just give you the number?
Yes.
Yes.
That's 24.
Nice.
Cotillo wins. Therefore, whatever Cotillo wants Egress to believe, Egress, your insight reveals that that is supposedly the truth.
Get appreciated, motherfucker.
You feel
Accept my
that he is
compliment.
genuinely appreciating you.
He's
Ear
basically
softens a
just
little.
he's on your shoulders and like you're carrying him basically. He's on your shoulders and he's like
He's
grabbing
done this
your ears.
before.
Yeah, your long ears. He's just grabbing. You, oh, you big stupid idiot! You know we appreciate you despite everything. Yeah, at the end of the day, you're great at what you do. And we
Okay, Captain,
appreciate
don't
you, and
oversell
we're
it.
very grateful. And we're very
Don't
grateful.
oversell it,
And then
Captain.
and then he does this to your face. Ah, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
Now take
What's
us to
our
Black
heading?
Claw.
Yeah. What's our heading, Captain?
Egress.
It's a joke, Captain. Whatever. Egress awkwardly shuffles off to where Black Claw's manor.
All right, woo.
I was about to say, Egress.
Yeah.
Where's our heading?
Oh right, I'm the navigator. I forgot.
Yes, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I'll go.
as soon as Egress would have answered, Cotillo would have then told to Egress, that'll be to then just repeat whatever Egress has told him.
Is Tynan
Uh,
still in the water? Like
No,
Yeah.
he has
drinking?
emerged. He looks
He's
great
emerged.
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
Bro just went to the Fountain of Youth.
I tell the soggy Tynan we're going to Black Claws. We go. Oh, soggy Tynan.
I think we should bring Gabriel for this.
Should we bring Gabriel? I think the
Because
whole
he-
like main group. I think Deaton's coming too.
Oh,
Sure, all the time.
Well, I mainly Gabriel because he's going to be the administrator of this new place,
Oh,
which is
yeah,
going
that's
to be
true.
a line. So he's going to essentially be very politically aligned. He has to meet us face to face. He's got to,
Yeah.
you know.
As
Fair
you
enough.
guys walk
Political.
up, you get a RP the walking because I gotta go take a piss. Lamal, I'll see
La
you
la
soon.
la la la.
So
Is,
Cotillo
is
riding-
anybody gonna make a comment on my crown?
We
My
have
new
not acknowledged
I'm
you.
terrified. I'm terrified, man.
Cotillo doesn't
Because
know-
you guys know what it does. I literally can point at somebody and just dead.
Yeah.
Cotillo isn't sure what to think of you. He thinks you fundamentally changed as an individual and doesn't know whether to speak to you in the same manner or how much you've changed fundamentally. So he's just letting you be for now.
Oh.
I've noted it down. Trust me.
Oh
We've
no!
noted it.
Did your opinion of me go down now? Because
Less
the crown-
opinion and more,
fear.
yeah.
Oh,
Cotillo does
okay.
think that your crown is pretty drippy though. But
Oh,
it makes you look
Tynan! Does
weirder.
Tynan know what the crown is?
No, he fucking doesn't.
He doesn't. Is Tynan gonna ask anything about it? Teehee teehee.
Oh, does Alex want to show it off?
Yeah, no. Alex is like kind of like just like he like kind of kneels a little bit downwards, so he's like on eye level with Tynan. He's like, "So Tynan, how was your time on the shoot?" Like he's trying to like make it
love-
obvious about the crowd.
I love how you're doing this, but it seems to me like Alex would just like
Kind of like
arrange.
polish it. Yeah, he'll do a
Oh, I
little
was going to say
polishing.
rearranges it, but at the same time, it's attached to your head. But it's
It's
like you're trying
attached
to
to your-
arrange
So
it.
his scalp,
Yeah.
his entire scalp moves a bit. He doesn't have any hair, so there's nothing hiding it.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
hiding it. It's just on my lizard head.
Tynan just pokes it and it doesn't move, and he's like, is that attached?
You see his
Perchance,
and, like-
is that attached to you?
Yeah,
You
I'll
see-
like bend over and I'll show him like those one of the spikes that are embedded into my skull. I'm like, yes, it is.
And
Alex,
you're not.
He's so good at
you're
you to
not-
notice.
As
You're not
Tynan
concerned about this.
questions the crown
Mhm.
opens an eye and gazes at Tynan.
Like right where the Burger King logo is, an eye opens up.
Yes.
Yes. I like just Alex just smiles.
You notice that when the eye opens, it also forms like a sort of triangle shape with the eye in the center.
Oh, no.
That's amazing.
No.
That's hilarious.
This
Oh,
fucker.
And
Fucking Alex,
uh,
man.
yeah,
yeah.
I will
I'll tell
say
him. I'll tell.
that
Mhm.
like Cap can sort of, when this happens, he can sort of like ethereally see through it if he focuses on it. He knows when the eyes opens, so yes, he can
Mhm, mhm.
indeed grin in response to it opening.
And I'll just recite what like the Tynan like, oh yeah, we found it. It was we were deciding on who to give it to, and I kind of just like it was. I'll just tell all of them like we're all walking together. It was just like it's calling to me. It was telling me to put it on. You know, it's
We were
couldn't
all
resist.
And you're not a little bit concerned about that.
The
No,
I'm
it
incredibly
doesn't-
concerned.
doesn't feel
looks
any
at you
different.
like sarcastically, almost exasperated. Like,
If it had an eyebrow, would it be looking at it like The Rock?
not yet. The eye
All,
does
we were
roll.
all the. Yeah, let's get the bird.
Damn.
Is this crown saying that? Oh, I hate being bound to this guy. Oh my! Have you been inside his
Nah,
head?
he's just it's just like tired of Tynan already.
Hello.
Like, oh, get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know, I just told like, yeah, no, it's on my. It's just calling her. He just told me to put it on. You know, totally like it felt right. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot when I put it on, but it felt right. Felt good.
I think we're all just very concerned about this whole ordeal that we're
You
too
know when
uncomfortable to continue this
to
conversation.
you guys know when like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man gets the symbiote suit. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean.
it's like
It-
I'm gonna put
That's
some
what
dirt
I
in your
mean.
eye.
It
Yeah,
feels
yeah.
as though you've changed
bully
fundamentally.
Alex. Oh god. damn.
Bully
Oh my
Alex.
God.
More
where
racist
is this? Oh yeah.
Alex.
Edit. Let me edit.
Uh,
I have the clip of it. Don't worry, I love Spider-Man.
The fingers.
Kotick has
Yeah,
currently
Spider-Man
riding on top
3,
of Vigris, driving him by his ears as we
Oh,
go
it's too
to
large,
approach
dang it.
Black Claw.
Mhm. Captain,
So, oh,
Yes.
Oh, whoops, wrong place.
I'm just saying you might need to make some contingencies for Alex from now on.
What, are they saying this out loud, or are they just like they?
Don't. I understand, Egress. Don't. We can touch this topic after.
Alex,
You guys do
yes,
know-
Not in front of Alex.
you hear Egress say this.
Do I hear?
I
do-
will
wait,
say, I will say it quite openly.
Contingency.
He
I have a
intentionally
24 in
says it
passive
o-
perceptions.
He said it openly, so yeah, he's
That's
sort of
so
meaning
stinky.
for you to hear this, Lamat.
Kotika
Dang.
turns and says to Agris to Alex.
Agris.
So basically, both of you. So he turns to Alex and is like, "We're pretty concerned about you."
Concern.
but very
this
close
is gonna help
crown, by
me
the
fight
way.
more. It's gonna be great.
When
Does
are
he
we
say-
gonna, how long are we gonna stay in port? I'm gonna ask.
I
that.
will
How long
say
are we gonna
that
stay in
as of
port?
right now,
Probably
the
not
crown
long.
eye is like mimicking Alex's expressions. So it's like
He's like a
concerned.
little sad.
It mimics like an eyebrow raising. Just,
Oh,
but
but
yeah.
like I'm like it gives like it gives me powerful. and I'm gonna like shoot. What do I want to do first?
Are you gonna shoot a pigeon out from the sky?
I was gonna shoot a pigeon out of the sky. Yeah.
That's
Bro, finger of death's a pigeon, bro.
No. I was
Please.
gonna do.
It comes back as a zombie.
No.
Permanently
you
under his
not?
control.
You
Is
can
it
have
permanently under my control?
yeah, finger of death makes it so it's permanent.
Oh my god. Oh
If-
my. That's
You
hilarious.
can
Yeah, no.
grow an army, dude.
An army of pigeons.
No,
As
you
long-
can
I'll,
make
like-
like just a normal
No,
army
I
of
was gonna
zombies.
shoot.
You can make an
I don't want to
army
expend
of
the charges
zombies
here.
that are just under your control.
Control, dude. That is great. Oh my god, that's
Dude.
hilarious.
Like Tynan would be super against this in character, but me as Deadeye,
That's great. Yeah.
when we take prisoners, you can use Finger of Death to convert them to zombies.
Oh, I only have 7 charges.
So
I
we
only have
just
10
haven't-
charges, and 1 finger of death costs
So
7
once a
Yeah.
day.
charges.
So
Yeah,
We
every
can
single
once
day.
a day get a zombie, and this would be the straight up D&D monster block zombie, which are mostly
had-
just meat sponges.
Yeah,
much.
but
But they
think of
can
what you
operate
could do with
hold on,
this.
hold on.
Think
Zap,
of
are
what
you
you could
going
do with
somewhere?
this if
I
you
gotta go
did
to-
this
I
over
gotta- I
time,
gotta-
dude.
Shut up,
Think
Deadeye.
about how much.
Shut up, Deadeye. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I fully agree with you. Arriving to Black Claw up until the point you actually speak with him. Is that fine? Is that fair?
Yes.
We're just
Yeah.
talking. We're just role playing. We're saying- But no, for
Yeah.
yeah, no, just like
We
I
have a
wanted.
lot of downtime in this, Cap.
We're just
You
like,
could just
la,
do
la,
it
la,
once
la.
per day on our voyages.
I
And
know.
there's
it's great.
no limit to how many zombies you can
Zombies
have.
I have. Yeah, I know.
You just have
we,
a secondary
the
shift.
entire lower.
We fit them all in a bag of holding.
Yeah.
No, I
you
don't think we
have to
can
pay,
fit them in. I
You
don't
don't
think
have
you
to
can put a
pay
living
zombies.
person.
We do not
Yeah,
have to pay zombies.
Yeah, I know people who have put necromancy's skeletons in a bag of holding, so they just turn it upside down and deploy the troops.
Would that be a thing, Michael?
We
Could
can
we,
make it
like...
work the plantations.
Oh my god, zombies at the plane! We can have zombie workers. It's amazing, dude. Yeah, no, this is great for the economy.
I need
Oh.
to find out if Finger of Death has a limit to how many zombies. I might
Oh.
say
It doesn't.
I
It
might
doesn't.
give
Rules as written, it doesn't. You could
I
house rule it, but
might
rules as written,
say
it doesn't
that like
specify.
in terms of zombies that he could control, it's equal to like his proficiency bonus type deal.
Bah.
No, yeah, no,
You
it just
can't-
says eternally.
can't believe.
Proficiency- I think I like acted like within close. Actually, how close do I have to be for them to? Like,
Finger
keep
of Death is
working?
a ranged spell.
Yeah. No, I mean like for the zombies, like for command and stuff. Like to
Um,
tell
It
them
doesn't
what
give
to
a
do.
range.
So the way that most necromancy works is that you have to take a bonus action to
Mhm, to
direct.
tell them.
Technically speaking, I think it's like one zombie at a time.
I think it is
some
one
shit.
zombie at a time. Yeah.
So
I have to
in
look more
terms of
into it.
this, I might do proficiency bonus and either free command, like they act as their own sort of PCs, but as a group type deal, or bonus action
Mhm.
single word command type deal.
Single work. Okay, but like for like the lore and just like for could I have like zombies back on the plantations working and only have like proficiency bonus with me at a time? Oh,
Yeah, we'll
Yeah?
see. We'll see.
we'll see. Okay,
We'll
because like
see.
imagine like a whole like half our crew is just zombies we've taken over. Oh, that's
It's
hilarious.
the Warframe work song, but it's all just zombies.
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 Oh,
And the
no.
entire all of
be-
your port, the soldiers are zombies. The workers are zombies.
Zombies. I know. An undead army. Oh my god, dude, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Alex
Th-
becomes
this-
secretly the most
This
powerful.
is a very unconventional cleric gameplay.
Yeah, are we going to defeat a lich?
Yeah, I forgot.
Are-
This
are we-
is Claire. He's supposed to be a good man.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
what's your
good,
god
but
thinking about this? Maybe you should
I
pray
don't
to your
know.
god.
I mean,
I
it's
should
Yeah,
probably
not
talk
an
with
order
people.
technically. So
Yeah,
order domain.
command. But no, freaking.
But it's an
silly-
idea.
so
Unpaid
silly.
workforce. We will
Unpaid
probably
workforce. That's...
we will need to ask Black Claw about getting workers there as well. I mean, there's already construction workers.
What is Black Claw's gonna reaction to me wearing the crown? He
Well,
definitely knows what
you're
it
gonna
is.
find out. You're gonna find out.
You're gonna find it.
Yep. I will say. Oh, hey, he's here.
Oh, he's back. Okay, cool. So we're just starting.
Oh, the stream went offline.
Oh, did it go offline? Offline?
Hi.
You know what we need to have?
Bro, I
To
do
me, it's just
not
still
know what's
frozen.
going on with my stream, bro. My shit still says
Yeah,
it's
Blackwell.
fine.
On
Hey,
Blackwell, you know
Blackwell,
what we
what's
need to
wrong with your
do?
stream?
You know what we need to do?
I've lost 2 viewers.
Hey, Blackwell, what's wrong with your stream?
I don't
it is just
know,
frozen.
dude.
I don't
I
know.
think
I
I
don't
need
know
to
why it's
update
frozen.
OBS. I think I need to update. I didn't hit update
Probably.
when it popped up because I was like, I don't want to deal with it, and I think I need to deal with
Probably,
it.
yeah.
Because according to all of my shit, it's still running consistently. I have 0% dropped frames. The preview I'm getting is going great, going fine.
No, yeah, no. Like when I pull it up, it's just frozen.
Yeah, it says terrible terror went offline.
For me, it's you're still online. It's just like
Hey,
it's
Blackwell.
frozen. But it's
Blackwell.
fine.
You know how we need to use this?
How?
We need to capture a ship and have it like have its like appearance look like super raggedy and like decrepit and stuff, but it still like actually works, and then just have that ship crewed by zombies.
Like how it's
That would be
Part of the
so
ship.
fucking cool. That would
Part
be
of the
so
ship.
fucking
Part of the
cool.
crew.
Part of the crew.
Yeah,
Part of the
what do we-
ship.
How fucking awesome would that be?
Yeah, I'd have to look more into necromancy and like see like how powerful.
Ladies
Not
and
how
gentlemen,
powerful,
the
but just like
cleric.
Like I
'cause I can-
said, definitely
I
for
c-
combat, I'm gonna limit it because
yeah,
A,
yeah, definitely.
turn congestion, and
Yeah.
B, a lot of fucking guys.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna have like 20
feel
zombies
like-
with us,
I
like
feel
going
like-
at it. Like that's too much.
Dane,
If I
you're
feel like if I
dealing with a
DMing
necromancer right now. How do what's your
Yeah.
opinion on this?
You keep bitching about it like it's not like especially Dance Macabre, which you do a minimum of plus 55 damage
I
using your
don't
attack bonus to hit.
complain about Dance Macabre that much anymore. I'm more complaining about Create Undead, which is
Create
fucked
Undead
because it
does
is a
suck.
6th level spell. I'm using my single Mystic Arcanum for 3 little level 1 bitches that don't even get a bonus.
Yeah, the ghouls kind of, doesn't scale well.
I think that's level 6 for lore implications.
Well, yeah, no, friend.
Because if someone could cast that every day, they could create an entire army of undead, right?
Well, Create Undead
Slowly, yeah.
lasts only 24 hours.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it
yeah,
does?
like
Yeah.
every actual
no re-upping.
necromancy spell minus Finger of Death has a time limit. And either you
Yeah.
recast it to get the ones you already raised still in your control, or you new cast it to bring new ones in but lose the old.
Mhm.
Free Undead does have an addendum where like you can technically have more, but like as you get more, it becomes more and more costly. And like sometimes you have to cast twice to get the same amount.
Yeah.
At higher levels, it's not as worth it, but you could get more. But Free Undead or the other one, whatever he has, just sucks.
Yeah.
It is horrible.
I thought it was one of those things where like it creates it and they're just under your control, and that like because the whole tiers of play thing of like what is expected for normal people. Of like I thought, okay, maybe that makes sense if it's like a lore reason of why like this, of why you only justify why like the most powerful of necromancers can like raise an entire army of undead or something.
Create
Hmm.
Elemental is exponentially stronger than Create Undead.
Mhm.
Elementals
get-
rock.
Elementals are
3
really good.
ghouls, and that's it.
Yeah. Or you could get Flail Snail, which is my favorite name for a monster. Anyways, we
Amazing.
arrive at Black Willis
Yeah,
Manor.
we get to Blackwell.
So you
let's-
guys get to Black Claws Manor, and it seems to be like a bit of commotion. There's a lot more guards. You see like chefs running around. There's a faint bit of music coming from within.
Can we
There
make
feast
perception
going on?
checks? Are they?
And,
Wait,
there
hold on.
they're saying out loud?
Egress tries to
As-
remember, is there a holiday?
No, not any holiday you know of.
Oh
Blackwell,
no.
Hello.
am I allowed to make some kind of perception check to see if I can hear any gossip around? Are they saying anything that within earshot?
Yeah, like
Everything's sort of blurred into that like crowd noise type deal, because you guys aren't inside yet. You're just seeing
Okay.
all the guards rushing around. You see like handoffs. There's a lot of carts moving in and out, all sorts of things.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Is there any like guards standing by us, near us, or anything?
Yeah. There's the guards to the entrance as there always are.
Oh, I'll go up to them. I'll be
I just look at the guard and I ask and I like with the gesticulate. Like to
Oh,
the door, like,
are you guys here? Did you guys get an invite?
For what?
for
For
what?
The party.
There's a party.
party?
It's crab day.
Huh.
It's crab
Crab
day.
day.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
Lord
must
Blackclaw
Oh.
marked the day that he emerged from the sea at this very island and has called it Crab Day. It is, in spirit,
it's-
his birthday.
in spirit.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
very. Oh,
amazing. That's
We have
well,
been
we
at
come
sea
with a
for
gift.
very long.
Oh,
Yeah.
you come with
we-
a gift?
yes.
Yes.
We come with a gift.
Did we
Yes.
come with the gift?
Yes. Yes,
I-
we did.
I mean, I'm not seeing you on the list, but I'll go ask him. You know,
Oh, it must be a mistake. That's a
No, but
27 on
we-
deception.
Are you really going to lie to Black Claw's household
I'll
you
think-
guard?
have
I think it'll go
chosen
well.
this path.
Are you really going to do this?
No,
will-
no.
I
No,
will
no,
try.
no, no, no.
That is
Every
a nat
person-
20. He just locks in. He just stone faces you. He's just like,
Well, it's not about mistakes.
was worth a
Black Claw
try.
knows us. Black Claw is aware of us.
Yeah, we do have actually some very important
we do
information.
have
Yeah,
business
we do have some questions.
nothing out of the ordinary, nothing malicious or anything of the sort. We just would like to speak with him if that's okay.
Don't say nothing malicious.
And also issue a gift that's very much due to the
listen,
occasion.
listen. I've seen you guys a few
We
times.
do actually
I've
need to
seen you
change the
guys.
picture.
I've seen you guys go in and talk, but
Yeah, you know us.
you
Yeah,
try.
you
If
know
you
we've been
try to do
around.
that shit again, I'ma fucking take this spear and ram it through all the rum that your ship ever has.
We don't have any. We don't have
We
any.
don't have any.
He said ever has. Bro has
Ever has.
threatened your
Oh.
future.
Oh,
Whoa,
man.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, then
I
I'll
do-
just have to threaten his past.
Shut-
Shut up.
Sorry.
Tynan, did Tynan
I-
just unlock the time traveling arc of the story? Are we going to destroy
Time
this guy's
travel.
life?
Just to
I'm
fuck
gonna
with this
kill
one
your
guard.
childhood pet. He's already dead. Yeah,
It
But
was
that was
me,
me.
Yes, he
Jerry.
killed him.
That was me, Barry.
It was. Okay, so I do say, rest assured, I've learned my lesson from since, and I've become a changed cat. Maybe not a changed cat, but I won't do that again.
You did die.
I did
Again.
die. I am a changed cat,
did
literally.
literally
This is not
change.
Again.
Yeah.
That is
I
true.
turn and I begin
Wait.
to not monologue, but I'm yapping. I was reduced to dust.
Oh
I
yeah, he was
nothing.
reduced to dust.
Egress has a moment where he's like, "Wait, is this even the same Cotia then?"
Ship
And
of
Cotia
Theseus.
just
Yeah,
does
a ship of Odysseus. Yeah.
Ship
as
of
he's
Theseus.
speaking with the guard. As soon as you
Theseus,
ask
you
that
mongoloid. It is
Whatever.
the ship of Theseus.
The ship of
as soon
Whatever.
as I'm talking with the guard, but as soon as you say that, Cotia just just as a small meta joke. Is it the real Cotia?
The
Who
ship
knows?
of Theseus. God damn.
No. No.
The cat of Cotia. Is
Okay.
that the good? So anyway, so what does the
Let,
guard?
let him go. Let him go and
Um,
get his
It
word.
takes a few minutes, and before he returns, you see this like massive, massive, multi-tiered cake on a cart
We gotta
go
get in there.
rolling by.
I haven't had a cake
Yo.
in 2 years. We have to get in there.
We have to
And
get-
you see like
Also, I'm
little
gonna-
flags on each tier, and it says like red velvet, vanilla, devil's chocolate, strawberry.
Do we have
Just Alex? Alex's
consistency?
mouth is gonna start watering. Just like
do we have
the
do we have to
saliva's
make a,
pouring out.
do we have to
The
make
only sugar I've had in the last 2 years has been for rum. We have to get in there.
Temptation to grab some.
No. You can't use mage hand to grab some black.
Please don't.
Egress.
Do you
I'm
wish
going
to
like,
steal from Black Claw's birthday cake, bro?
No,
No,
A changed
I was
cat, he
just-
says. A changed
change
cat.
cat.
Shut
Changed
up,
for the
no, I get it.
worst.
Blackwell. But I'm gonna
Besides, I
like
was
I'm
only
gonna like
making a
whisper
silly.
to Egress. I'm like, we have a gift. What gift are you talking
What
about?
gift? Are you lying? Do we have a gift for him?
The
Not gonna
fucking
take my
Tempest
crown,
Tantrum.
right?
No,
Sorry.
the Tempest Tantrum.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
information about the.
we made
What is that a
Yeah.
gift? I judge you,
yeah.
Egress.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a massive political change. Fucking wartime. Guys, trust me.
I guess
I-
it is.
I've already
calm
made-
down.
I guess it is.
Is that
a bit
isn't
of
that what
an
happened?
unorthodox gift.
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah, it's crazy.
It become much more traversable, but only he will know.
And I said, egress.
But I'm guessing that like slowly more kingdoms will know that it's
Naturally,
more
but he'll have an
naturally.
advantage for a short time.
Egress, please make sure to note down the date. We have to remember Crab Day.
Oh, 10,
We have to-
yeah, 10/20 is Crab Day.
Crab Day.
10/20.
Woo. You know.
Crab
Sorry,
Day.
I was gonna do the worst joke ever, but Cotillo went first. But Zap went first. Oh,
So we have to remember.
I'll
Crab
make
Day,
it soon.
so
I'll make it soon.
we have to make crab. We'll remember Crab Day, so the next year we actually bring Black Claw a gift.
And you're still waiting when you hear
Mhm.
like what sounds like a miniature stampede and a lot of click clacks.
Oh shoot!
Oh no, it's
It's
their
like-
cake.
Can I make a crab check?
You guys
Can
like
I-
all turn around, like the guards suddenly like move all to the side. A horn
Mhm.
is blown from from Black Claw's mansion castle. And
Oh,
the
lovely
grand
crab
doors
cakes on the
open
left.
as this massive crowd of all sorts of crabs. You have little white ones, you have bigger red ones, you have hermit crabs, you have
I see a
dozens
fiddler
of
crab.
crabs. Egress, you see ghost crabs.
Ghost crabs.
Of course,
I'm
he
scared of
does.
ghost crabs.
You even see like a handful of fucking what are the big guys? The big guys with the spindly legs.
crabs.
Oh, the
Coconut
spider
crab?
Spider
crabs.
crabs. Spider
Spider
crabs.
crabs.
I
You
hate
even see
spider
some
crabs. I hate
spider
those.
crabs moving along with them.
Do we see
I hate
coconut
that.
crabs?
I hate that. I hate
There's
that. I
there's
hate
any of-
that.
coconut crabs.
Do we see any? Are any of the ones that we recognize from Arachne Majora that ate the guys that we knocked out?
The one crab that we
Yeah.
left in the very
Do
suspense.
they?
You're not
do they,
actually
oh.
sure. None of you really marked the coconut crabs that ate the guys. You're not sure.
Is that?
But
Hold on, I think that's
I
that's
could have
coconut
sworn
Charlie.
it had a little piece of
Charlie.
Amelia Earhart in its mouth.
One of them does have like a strange like patch of wings, like U.S. Air Force wings on its shell. You're not really sure how it got there.
I was
What's the
about to say,
U.S.?
winged
Yeah.
crabs?
Is it-
Alex is gonna like kneel down, not kneel down, but like I don't know, not squat like Slav squat, but like bring his knees like close together and just go like that. He's gonna watch the crabs go by.
It's
just
a
gonna,
parade.
he's just gonna he's gonna just say like hi to all. He's like hail
Hello,
Black Claw.
hello,
Hey
hello.
Oh no!
What
No!
is he?
Yeah,
As
that's
you
all he's-
start saying hello, each crab stops for a second to say hello back and then keep going.
I think this is
You-
good PR. Let's
You
say
end
hello.
up literally slowing the parade down as each crab is now socially compelled to say hello.
Oh no! Oh no!
God
We-
damn it, Alex.
You caused a traffic jam.
You hear
A
like
crapshoot
angrier
jam.
click clacks in the
craptic
back until
jam.
they see you, and then it's like understandable click clacks. You're not really sure
Say
how
hi.
you know, but you know. Apparently, the social
traffic
structure of
jam.
crabs is extremely rigid.
Like
And
when
very hello
Black,
based.
like when Blackwell said rat passity
Yeah.
when we were
Um,
fighting Wilton Nash.
Rat passity. It is beyond your rat passity.
He's like, it's looking
Uh,
like it's about 50% rat passity, and I'm like, you did not just say
Rat
rat
passity.
passity.
Oh
yeah.
God.
So
You see one giant
if
black
you
crab.
if you remember the little like video of the beetle that waves its arm and says hello, that's what these crabs
Yes.
are doing. It's like
I posted
Hello.
the crab wave.
I know exactly
I
what you're
posted
talking
the
about.
crab wave in here later.
crab wave.
Crab wave.
Yeah, they're doing that. And after like a solid 20 minutes, you think they're all gone, and then you hear like a really panic skitter, like clicks and skittering as this final like little crab that's sort of pink in color just like dashes in faster than Tynan could ever run. You're not even sure if you saw it with how fast it's going.
We just got perception blitzed.
Oh.
The only one that actually recognized that it's a crab is Alex.
Like, yeah. Oh, that goes on. Does Black Claw come out?
Blackclaw has
Let's see.
not come out yet.
Nice. He's probably busy. Probably blowing out his candles. We're all just waiting by.
Maybe so. Maybe
Are there
so.
are there? Oh wait, no. I was gonna start picking flowers, but like I'm not gonna destroy Blacklaw's garden or whatever.
Egress will turn over in his hand. Small flowers appear from his fingertips as he casts Druidcraft. What kind do you need?
The crab goes
Oh
in and
my
you just hear.
Can I go?
No.
That's good.
I got tulips. I got daisies. I got
All of them.
chrysanthemums.
I grab all of them. I grab all
Do
of
we
them.
just
and,
go full weep for this and go? No.
Blackwell, I will make with the flowers provided to me. I will make a small little flower
Okay.
crown. I will put it.
Aw,
Yippee!
we gave a flower crown to the crabs.
Oh my, yeah, what's like a really small flower? Oh, we can make a flower
there
crown
any
for.
Symbols
No, I was gonna
on
put it
the
like
crown?
around
Oh, what are
around
the
the
little
crown I have
blue
already.
ones?
Little blue crabs.
No, the little blue flowers.
Like
Fuck.
those blue poppies.
No, not pop. They're like extremely small, smaller than your finger.
I know what
Marigold?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
They're not hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas
No.
are
It-
big, bro.
Here,
Yeah,
is it
dude.
these ones right here?
They're
I
little
don't know about
single stem,
flowers.
single bloom flowers.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
I
flowers,
think.
but I will take this opportunity to just show off my favorite flower because why the hell not?
Oh, you just mean those
Oh,
blue chrysanthemums, or maybe
if you're
blue
going to
cornflower?
post more flower images, please show chat them in the Google image.
Fine. This is my
Wait,
favorite.
wait, it's
Are you thinking about these?
blue.
Oh, no, this
What's
is
it
the wrong
called?
one.
It's corngrass. They're called corngrass, isn't there?
Do not fucking delete my
It's
flowers.
these ones.
Blue corngrass or something like that.
Corngrass.
I forget exactly what they're called.
I'll have to find them in a second.
Are they like that one? Oh yeah, these thingies. Is it these ones, Blackwell? Let me post it into the memeing. These ones? I don't know. They seem like it.
We're a little off track here.
Okay. So,
I think
you
we're
know,
focusing too
I'm
much on the
making
flowers.
a
We should be
little
focusing on the
flower
giant
crown
black
for myself.
crab.
This one. It's this one, but it's a Shutterstock photo. Why is it Shutterstock? Why can't you just tell me what they are? Just tell me. Forget me nots, I think.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
think those are the ones I'm thinking of. Have to further delve, because I don't know if they're actually in your guys' states.
I think no. I don't think I've ever seen.
I live in
these
the
ones.
desert, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm up here in alpine heaven, bro.
Yeah, we eat cactus flowers, which are beautiful. Again,
Yeah,
off track.
we eat raw onions,
Wait.
Onions do rock.
because there's
Um,
wild onions up here.
Yeah, they look cool. Crab parade is over. Who's in the
Crab.
back?
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
the time that Dane has said we've gone a little off track.
Yeah, I'm trying to like guide us back.
Yeah,
There's
he's
only so much
trying.
time.
He's
So, let's
Blackwell,
see,
please
let's
heed his
see.
call.
Wait, are y'all talking about scorpion grass?
Oh.
No.
Am I gonna have to say it a fourth time?
Okay, it
That-
takes a little bit longer before
Mhm.
the guard finally comes out. He's like, "Okay,
Yeah,
you guys
scorpion
are fucking lucky, but like, you're gonna have to deal with the whole party and stuff. You do not want to tarnish his day, bro.
Absolutely
Gotcha.
not. Would never
Mhm,
drink.
mhm.
You know
Well,
the
you-
last
yeah.
guy
Diplomatic.
who tarnished his day?
What
You
do you do?
don't. No one does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
don't-
What do
No
you
one
do?
don't
knows
know.
who he is.
No one
Yeah,
knows
exactly.
him at all. Exactly.
me.
We
No
only
one
know
knows
of
him at
him
all.
because it's written of in our security books. That's it.
After this, Black Claw will become better off politically speaking
Mhm.
to everyone.
Woo! We do we have like we're all in like battle gear right now. We're not dressed for a party.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're here to deliver a simple message. Fuck.
can I? Oh wait, this guy.
thought we were gonna stay for the
The
party.
second that you guys like step forward, All of
Mhm.
a sudden, I want to say it's Drake. Who's my spy
What?
minister? Who's my spy minister?
I got you.
It was,
I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
never remember their names.
God damn it,
Okay,
gotcha.
calm
I
down.
want to say it's
calm
Drake. I
down.
want to say Drake.
it's one of your. It's like. It
Yeah.
wasn't. No, it wasn't Maverick. No.
Nah. He's the
Maverick
minister
is
of
the
war.
admiral.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
high
Where do
admiral.
I-
I want to say
Sorry,
Drake's the spy
yeah.
master, and then
Drake is Owens is the spy master.
Owens.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
Owens.
fuck!
Owens.
Okay, so yeah,
Drake is trade.
the second you guys like step forward onto the property, Owens just
Mhm.
manifests. It's like, you're not walking
Oh
into
hey Owens.
that. And
We're
he
all like-
claps his hands, and all of a sudden, your attire is transformed into these magnificent suits
Suits.
and other things.
Ooh.
Tynan is given a very elegant, like pirate dress wear.
Ooh.
Pretty
Like
much
the shit
your-
that Barbosa wears in Pirates of the Caribbean, but like actually clean.
yeah,
Nice.
like you're all given pretty much your ideal version of dress wear.
Where's the
Yeah.
restaurant?
Egress feels like he's wearing the clothes he should have been wearing. But he hasn't been able to wear in 2 years.
So he's got like that like aristocratic finery on him.
Yeah, he's like, oh fuck it.
Oh my God! Is his
Finally,
is
Titan sucks and
Dane
it's too
cutting out?
hot.
Yeah,
the
his
idea?
audio is
Oh, this
fucking,
reminds me of home.
bro. His audio is pixelated
What?
right now.
Yeah,
Hold
you're Dane. You're.
Dane, your audio has become pixels. I would say look at the stream to double check how you're looking, but you can also just look anywhere else. I swear, it's always one of our internets that die, and it's half the time
I
mine.
know.
I just hope that the
Hello.
recording's intact.
Oh no, Dane. Dane.
Dane's,
No, Dane, you're
Dane, if
muted.
you
You're muted
unplug
now.
the headset, you have to go back into voice mod and reset it all again. He's just panicking right now. Bro is going through it. Just go into voice mod. It'll be alright. You can fix it. You got this, buddy.
I can't even hear anything. It's very stuttery. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna leave the call. I'll be right back.
Yeah, just let him leave real quick.
Shit.
She.
We lost a man. Soldier down. Kill your. You said you wouldn't do it!
Can we kill Tynan?
Kill Tynan.
Tynan
mean-
is
Kill
gone.
John
Erased from
Lennon.
everything. Gabriel's in his
Okay,
place. You
Luke-
guys have been
Luke
sailing
and
with Gabriel
Reese.
for all these years.
Hello?
Still pixelated.
Testing.
Pixelated audio.
Ah, fuck, that's loud. Fuck,
What
I'm just not
happened?
using my goddamn headset.
I think his internet's just going down actively.
Why is it?
Dane! Run an internet speed test.
Blackwell.
Yeah?
Tynan just winks out of existence, and
Ow,
then Six just
fucking
walks through
goddamn.
the door.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Our
just
boy
winks
is
out of
dying.
existence.
Also, for everyone on the stream, I'm really sorry that apparently everything's fucking dead. I don't know why, and I can't fix it, because on my end, everything's fine. I could
In
try.
a world where Dane has a decent internet connection.
We tried a little bit of scene traversal. Maybe that might fix stream. I don't fucking know, bro.
I'm setting up keybinds for voice mod. It's fun.
Yeah, I have that for my.
I also want to have.
Oh, let's do this, man.
I have macro keys on the side of my keyboard. I want to set those for my Helldivers 2
Dane?
stratagems.
Dane, test
So
your
instead of-
internet speed.
So instead of like calling in reinforcements while getting shot at being like stressful, I can just go, okay, I'll press G4 instant.
Hmm. Lolamau.
Found a one viewer in the stream.
Hi.
I mean, supposedly the stream has been going enough to like keep
How we doing
people
now?
Doing amazing.
interested.
How about you?
Okay, Dane, can you hear us?
Yes.
Speak extended.
Hello, my name is Dane Dillon. How am I sounding? Because I sound good to
Okay,
me
we're
now.
good.
You
We're
don't
good.
sound
We're
like
good.
robots
Everything's
anymore.
good. We're back. We're good.
We're so
I have
back.
no idea what caused that.
I think your internet just died for a bit,
Uh-oh,
to be
you
honest.
sound like robots again.
His
We
internet
don't
is
sound like
so
robots.
shit. His internet is
Unfortunate.
so fucking shit, dude. Oh. Dane,
Straight ass.
It could have been, yeah.
Dane, do you want to run a speed test? Do you want to see how bad your
No,
internet's being
usually
right
doesn't
now?
do this. I mean, it's connected 5 bars. I'm not sure why it's doing this.
I need you to do an internet speed test, Dane. 5-bar connection to your Wi-Fi router does
I'm
not
sorry,
mean
this is
that
like
it's
the
connecting fast.
worst time for it to happen, too.
We need to reclaim the tabletop gaming thread in Max Cord.
It's become just Warhammer, bro. It's made me slightly sad. There's so many other tabletop games.
Yeah, it has become just Warhammer. We need to take it back.
See, the problem is no one really likes 5e.
Well, we're gonna be doing Star Wars 5e.
That is
We
true.
can, we can talk about that.
I can just straight up ask for ideas for Star Wars encounters. That would be interesting, I think.
That would be cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because I have a rough plan for what I think I want your guys' like main storyline to be right now.
Ooh, spoil it all for us right now. We'll forget.
Right now.
You
Give us
actually
all of the
kill
important
the
plot
Yutzen
beats.
Vong personally. No.
With a spoon.
You go to a Yutzen Vong world ship and you're just like, take this! You throw a spoon out the airlock and it explodes.
Okay. It's
Misfortune.
better than before.
Dane, have you
The campaign where we
Googled internet speed test?
It's whenever
The
Blackwell
campaign where
joins that
we-
it gets really fucked up.
Dane, test your internet speed.
Yes, it gets really
Can someone else tell him? I don't think he can
okay.
physically
How do I do
understand
that?
me.
Blackwell, we have the campaign where we liberate Malevelon Creek.
Dane, Google internet speed test.
I love fighting CIS remnants on Draupnir.
Bro, see, I'm fucking Lucre Hulks. Lucre Hulk modified into actually being a CIS warship. It's so fucking cool.
It is.
Because, like, at the time, they were the largest fucking warship on the entire galactic front. And it's
I
just
mean,
like,
they're still pretty big by like Empire time when Super Star Destroyers are at that. That's like still a really big ship.
big enough to be considered Dreadnought class, correct?
Yes.
So,
What's your favorite of like the Super Dreadnought, like ridiculously large ships?
ooh.
I like the Eclipse one.
Yeah, the Eclipse is arguably just the best. Fun fact: my ideal personal ship design for the Star Wars universe is literally just the Eclipse.
Oh, I actually have a sketchbook full of when I used to draw and design ships and stuff. I have like a whole book full of capital ship designs, dude. I
Yeah,
used to be that much of a nerd.
man, I wish I knew how to sketch, bro. I would do that. Also,
I
hello, whoever
it's
joined
not
the
very
stream.
good.
Hi.
We're having some technical difficulties with one of our members, which will hopefully be resolved soon. But yeah, no, the Eclipse is a top tier super dreadnought.
The Star Defender's also good. It's kind of ugly as fuck, but that's just Mon Calamari ship design. Is you get
Mon
a really
Cal
really
ships
good
are
fuck ship.
so shit, bro.
No, weren't they like actually supposed to be like really good?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like practically they're really good, but God, they look so bad.
Yeah, they look so ugly. Like they're really good, but they look so ugly. There was a hard sci-fi novel I read where they had a dread like out of like somewhat reasonable ship combat stuff. The flagship of like this entire solar system spanning empire's fleet was this thing called the Moonbreaker that was just a like 12-kilometer long dreadnought filled with enough nuclear weapons to turn the whole solar system to ash. It was so fucking cool.
Hell yeah. Hell
The
yeah.
the Red Rising books are really cool because it's like you get the like rule of cool shit mixed in with like what's actually practical. Where like for like orbital drops they'll use these things called like star shells, which is basically like space marine armor if it made sense. And you have like missile launchers and railguns built into it and shit. The way that the warfare is written to be in that is really fucking cool.
I like sci-fi stuff that actually is relatively like what space combat would be, because in reality it would be extremely efficient kinetic weaponry and missiles. That's what it would be, 100%. It's like, oh well, lasers are cool and all. It's like, yeah, but I can get a fucking bullet through a railgun to travel a
All
lot
right,
faster than any energy-based weapon.
Yeah,
my laptop is being a bitch, so I'm just gonna go off of my phone.
they use like I think mostly railguns for ship combat.
Okay.
Can
Although
everyone hear me fine?
I can hear you.
although some of the more modern ships and the stuff have particle cannons that they use for specifically just orbital strikes because they're
Um,
really precise.
but I gotta change your link, so if my stream ever updates, apparently, it'll show the appropriate face.
Wait. My well,
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
He just leaves. Dane, Dane, you there, bud? This This has got to be the silliest we've ever had. Okay, Dane, remember you got to double check that the voice mod is set up properly. Always go to configured settings the second you unplug anything. He's gone.
Oh, also the Red Rising books have one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah.
You want to guess how they do planetary invasions
How?
in this universe? They do what's called an Iron Rain, which has to be the hardest name I've ever heard for this, which is where they have like specialized ships designed to deploy troops for this, where they'll have everyone put on like star shells, which are basically like more realistic version of Space Marine armor, and then they will fire you down through the atmosphere at Mach 20. And it's like the Helldivers shit. Except
Yeah.
it's like instead of you and 3 other dipshits, it's like an army of 2 million men.
Okay.
It's so fucking cool.
I love Star Wars, right? Star Wars is amazing, and they were able to rationalize why they're using laser weaponry, even though it sucks, like in reality, and all this other stuff. The clone army had at its peak 6 million operating soldiers.
That's surprisingly little.
Yeah. And the whole, like, there are so many debates about how in the name of fuck the logistics of the Republic Navy worked. Because it is it's not full galaxy. It's more along the lines of like 2/3. But it's still this massive conflict against millions of droids. And it's like, oh, well, how the fuck are the clones this effective? And it's like, well, they're actually not, because anytime we see them fight, we see a significant amount of clones die.
They're just not using their stratagems right.
Real. They're not calling in their orbital strikes at the right points. But yeah, and just the entirety of the Republic Navy sucks, and I've never acknowledged the whole 6 million clones thing. I don't even know if that was actually peak operating strength. That might have been total fucking clones for the entire war, which is even worse.
I absolutely love the design of a lot of the Republic ships, especially the Venator. But God, were they shit.
Yeah.
I think the Venator, I'd be able to take it seriously if it didn't have 2 bridges that looked identical, and we
Twin
always see
towers.
shots from inside the bridge, and we never know which one is the actual one.
Well, I
Like,
think
that
that
is
was
the actual
actually
bridge of the
a
ship.
point of the design, because it's like, oh, target the bridge, and it's like, which one? Because either
Both.
could actually be used to support and like control the ship, but the main officers would only be on one. And so it was a sort of like diversion tactic type deal or backup tactic.
Also, more than fucking like 8 turbo lasers on the thing.
Okay. This is again an issue with Star Wars in general. There are a lot more weapons on these cruisers than just the ones you see. It's like,
But the
yes,
main weapons on there are just. Ugh.
it is roughly
They had a big step up
heavy,
from.
heavy long range turbo lasers.
Yeah.
In that, if those were to fire on a planet, it would cause it would cause the ground to turn into glass. Type.
Okay.
Like, those cannons were extremely powerful, but there were also other cannons. The issue with the
Yeah,
Venator
like point
and just the
defense
Star
lasers and shit.
Destroyer chain in general is the lack of anti-fighter weaponry.
Yeah, they needed more point defense weaponry.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, I am now here. I said fuck it to my laptop. I'm just going on my phone. I apologize.
I'm going to piss.
Yeah, the like the Imperial 2 class Star Destroyer has that actually is for the Imperial shit. That actually, it does kind of have a Watsonian justification you can give to it. Of the, say, look at the Imperial 2 class. You have
I'm
like
gonna take a
8
piss too.
octuple barbette turbo lasers on the top that are like really, really powerful, designed for like ship to ship combat, that are like just way overkill for anything that they should be shooting at. but it's not meant to be practical. It's meant to be big and imposing and strike a
Following the
like.
Tarkin doctrine.
Yes, it is lit.
Subjugation
Yeah,
through
it's
intimidation.
and they never expected that like the biggest Achilles heel of Star Destroyers would be small fighters.
No, the thing is, they knew. Like, it was confirmed over and
Oh
over
wait,
again.
shit, for real?
And the issue is that they even created carrier ships, anti-fighter escort ships that were meant to be part of the Star Destroyer fleets. But most of the Imperial Navy were so fucking rock hard about the Tarkin doctrine that they viewed any person going, guys, we're not very good at taking on smaller fighters. Perhaps we should have an escort, as literal fucking treason. Like, actual
Yeah, I mean that's
treasonous
like a
thoughts.
defeatist mindset. We need to report you to the Ministry of Truth.
Yeah. I am not fucking joking. Any, like, admiral or ship designer, or, well, no, any admiral or other fleet officer that was actually wanting other ships in their fleet besides Star Destroyers and, like, a few escort frigates would find themselves either hard capped or forced out of the fucking Navy. It was that bad. Imperial doctrine fucking sucks. Because they had the
It's
ship
really bad.
designs. They had the ship designs. They had the fighters. They had everything. And then deployment of TIE fighters. An Imperial Star Destroyer could carry like several flights, but you never see them deploy all of them at once.
72, I think. 72
Yeah.
TIE fighters.
And it's like, also just the fighter designs. The fighter designs prioritized economy over anything else because they went for cheap, reproducible designs rather
TIE
than
fighters
an
were
actual survivability design.
TIE fighters were they were like supremely maneuverable is the thing.
They were decently maneuverable.
They went like light.
They had no shields, sucked ass in atmosphere, and extremely light weaponry. They were, by definition, swarm fighters, which, when going up against the X-Wing, which is more defined as a strike fighter in its heavier weaponry, heavier shielding, all this stuff, it took several TIEs or an extremely good TIE fighter pilot to down a single X-Wing.
Yeah, which is
And
ridiculous because like Imperial fighter pilot training was like actually good, and a lot of the people that they were fighting
Yeah.
Woohoo, out of shooting
were
slow.
like Bubba, who like learned to fly crop dusters that
Yeah.
got put in the cockpit of an X-wing.
I mean, I will say that there is a lot of leeway given to the rebels in terms of things, and that's extremely, like, a lot, because the people that encountered rebels just wouldn't fucking report it. They were so scared about, like, the idea of being punished for having rebels in their sector that they straight up wouldn't report it 98% of the time.
Teehee.
Because
Oh,
the
you wanna
Emperor,
kn-
he was genuinely worried. He was like, one of his biggest fears after the establishment of the Empire was any independence amongst the galaxy. This was rebel factions, independent planets, so on and so forth. That's why he bombed this shit and glassed Mandalore. It's why all of these other things happen. Also, by the way, the glassing of Mandalore was one of the most recent uses of literal nuclear fucking weaponry in the Star Wars universe, which is really cool because the TIE bombers actively dropped nuclear fucking bombs.
Yeah, you kind of forget those probably are still around.
Yeah.
You know why the fighter problem irks me so bad?
Because it should have been solved, and even then, like, it went. Okay. The movies show
Because
it
the
way too
Imperials
bad.
they literally designed the perfect TIE fighter multiple times. And they just never made enough of them for it to make a difference. Like, the TIE Defender was a really good ship.
Yep.
The TIE Phantom is the fucking space F-22 and is quite possibly like one of the greatest starfighters ever manufactured. But they only ever made a couple hundred of them.
Yep, and it's
And so
because
it
of
never
costs. Because,
meant
again,
anything.
the people in charge were just genuine shit. And so much of the Imperial funding was going to these massive personal projects of the Emperor, such as the development of the Emperor's Eye, the automated super destroyer, the Death Star project, Project Necromancy, all of these other projects were getting extreme priority in terms of military funding, to the point that after a certain stage, the Imperial Navy just started to stagnate. And even then, like, all of the movies showing just a ship like crashing into the hull of another ship shouldn't happen, because the ship should have shields, and the shields literally stop that collision.
Okay, but that scene in Rogue One was cool as shit. You got to admit.
I
It
will
breaks
say that the scenes of the starships like running into stuff is cool, and like 100% Star Destroyer, it will have enough force to break through a shield and smash into another Star Destroyer. 100%. But like just the idea of, oh, well, our shields only block energy is just, no, that's not how shields would work at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just roll up with railguns and just completely rock someone's shit.
Mhm.
If you design shields that only block against energy
Well,
weapons,
actually, no,
then
that's
all
right.
it takes
That's
is
right.
for someone to.
Actually does. They actually do only block energy weapons. I remember this because the Yutsun Vong, the reason that they were so fucking effective is they used kinetic style weaponry that would just pass through shields.
Trandoshans are like, "Ha, we had it right the whole time."
Mandalorians.
Trandoshans, Mandalorians. Oh, Jedi block lasers. Have fun with this buckshot.
But yeah, no, just Imperial Doctrine was complete and utter ass. Like,
Is that still in the bathroom?
yeah, the one of the biggest reasons that they shifted to the Stormtroopers was because they wanted to isolate Kaminoan technology. They didn't want to deal with clones because some of them were starting to have, the doubts about their loyalty because of how the Empire was treating certain insurgents and how they were defining them, which was a problem less with the Empire as a whole and more the people that were in charge of it, like Tarkin. And
Tarkin was cool, but like he really should not have been gassed up to be treated like such a good military strategist when he made so many dog shit decisions.
like I said, the Tarkin doctrine of, oh, if we just have big intimidating ships, they won't try to fight it. It's like, that's never worked.
That works until one person tries it and gets lucky, and then you've made God bleed, and everybody knows you're mortal now.
Yeah. And it's just like I said, people that shouldn't have been in power found themselves in positions of power simply because of the scale of a galactic government. And you see this like time and time again with like captains and other lower ranking officers being just ruthlessly ambitious. And the only thing they want is the pay from a higher fucking rank. And so they're willing to do all these atrocities for it, or just completely disregard like sentient life for a little bit. And then there was also how like stormtrooper training was extremely propaganda filled in order to ensure their loyalty to the Empire with the "we are always right, therefore you will follow our orders." And that's why the
Trying not to make
stormtroopers,
Helldivers references.
yeah, that's why the stormtroopers were able to do it, because it's like, oh, well, let's take loyal members that are willing to join and turn them into practically fanatics. That was pretty much the idea. And it worked a lot of the time. And I don't like how Stormtrooper aim is shown in so many fucking like in so much media, because no, they can hit their targets a lot more, just like clones, just like droids, and all of this accuracy stuff is simply just like main character protection and all this, and I hate it.
Also,
But
because Tarkin literally ordered the stormtroopers to let them escape in A New Hope, and everybody looks at like the stormtroopers missing from 20 feet away and is like, "Oh, like the stormtroopers, look at how bad their aim is," and laugh at it. When there's literal in-canon explanation, they let them go. Imperial marksmanship is actually supposed to be good.
yeah, and it's just such a these guys are portrayed extremely underwhelmingly, and with some of the new shows, we're getting like an actual view and, showing that yes, the imperial government fucking sucked because of certain people in charge that genuinely should not have been.
Andor, dude,
It
Andor,
annoys me how they can't have like actual stormtroopers be a threat anymore. They have to always roll out some new type of like special unit or imperial special forces for
that's
them to
bad.
be able to kill off any kind of main character
That's
Yeah.
or
bad.
named character.
Okay,
That's bad.
Zap's back. It is
I honestly
Hi.
feel like the pilots get treated even worse because like you could you could argue
I'm
that
back.
stormtrooper training was subpar, but imperial fighter pilot training was just objectively better than anything the rebels had. The rebels just had plot armor.
such good
Okay,
training.
guys, we heard about
Anyway,
this.
it's time for me to go take a piss. Lamau, get fuck.
Fuck.
I'm back, guys.
Yeah, it would be
Okay.
like your average rebel pilot would be like me, who's a DCS nerd, trying to fight like someone who's in the Air Force.
Who's yeah, actually in the airport, yeah.
Yeah, like I know how with like an F-18 how to like cold start it, take off, fly, do like air-to-air stuff. But like, yeah, just because I know how to do that, I would still get my ass beat 5 ways till Sunday with a against like an actual like F-18 pilot.
Yeah.
They would make me look like an absolute clown. And that is how all the dogfights realistically should have gone in Star Wars, of just the rebel pilots, even though they had better ships, getting like absolutely gaggle stomped by imperial pilots that just have more numbers, better skill, and better coordination, just beating the shit out of them. But no, the rebels always have to win because like you got the charming, dashing rebel fighter pilot, and you don't see the imperial pilot's face, so they're dehumanized, and you don't care about them.
I love
I'm
when there's a villain in a movie and instead of like actually showing that yeah, they're people too, it's just dehumanize them.
I'm still ranting about the pilot problem.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna stop the Star Wars because we're not in that campaign yet.
Sorry.
Okay,
We've entered the main hall of the banquet of his birthday.
guys are escorted into the main hall. You see massive tables filled with all sorts of people. You don't recognize anyone. And they're all dressed in this rich, rich garment. Some of them seem to literally be wearing like filaments of gold and silver in parts of their suits. Like this
Blackwell, what
is
color is my suit?
what color do you want it to be?
Lilac?
It is lilac. Like I
Nice.
said, what you're wearing is pretty much what you would want to wear in this sort of situation. Like the most good thing that you ever wanted to wear.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you could in character have dream garments, this is what they are.
Neat.
Reasonable.
And
I'm
we
still
don't
keeping my-
question how Owens was able to do this.
I can't find a picture of an orange cat wearing this, but this is my vision.
This is my vision. But let's bring him up. Isn't that the photo of like? Okay, no, it is different. Sorry, I was thinking of it was like Buzz Aldrin, but not Buzz Aldrin. Wow, Buzz Lightyear. That was a fuckery in the purple suit.
Both astronauts.
With these shades, if I may.
Cat suit, cat in the suit.
Cat in the
yeah.
suit.
You guys are directed to some seats at one of the more middle tables that has distinctively 5 seats currently set at the head of it.
Amazing.
A bit of drum roll starts to play. And as you turn to face it, you see this what appears to be like an orchestra in a section that you had never seen before. It seems as if the wall itself that had normally been there just opened and now there's an orchestra.
Holy shit.
And at the drum roll, everybody starts to quiet down. It goes on for a little while longer before finally stopping. As they pick up into this royal tone, royal introductionary tone. And no, I don't know if we're gonna get to Caladium this session. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was
we
gonna
cut.
have him introduced in when they got to their home, but it's taking a while.
Yeah.
And these grand doors that lead to the throne room open up, and you see Blackclaw, Maverick, Owens, Drake, and Alfred in the most decked out royal garments you have ever seen. They are
The
3
drippiest.
steps ahead of the most dripped out person in this room, at the
Holy
very
shit.
least. On a scale of 1 to 10, these motherfuckers are 37 on the drip scale.
Real?
For the first time, Alfred's beard actually looks properly trimmed and brushed.
Wow.
Amazing.
He did that fast.
He's sort of been there for several days, so.
Oh right.
And the music keeps playing as they all take their seats. Blackclaw at the very head, and then following in a sort of flanking fashion, Alfred, Maverick, Owens, and Drake. And they all sit, and then Blackclaw sort of stands in his seat, and the music quiets. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming up to this year's wonderful crab day. And you look around at saying this because you realize that you guys didn't really see the crabs coming in. You look closer, and around the center table where you guys are at with Blackclaw and the gang is series of smaller little tables that you
Oh,
subconsciously navigated around as if you physically could not step on these if you tried, with all the little crabs there.
You have to make a DC 30 wisdom save if you try.
A DC 50, and if you somehow succeed, you will die. You just die. You're erased
You
from
just
existence.
power word kill instantly.
Power word erase, and you're just gone.
power word crab.
It's just that power word crab. You just turned into a crab. All your memories as a human fade away.
And you see all of them looking up at Blackclaw, and Blackclaw's like, this year we have made many new friends. And yet our troubles have also been made deeper. The dicking devils to the north have been encroaching further and further south, and we have uncovered plots to sabotage our relationship with our allies. But these plots have so far been averted and have led to our friends. And he sort of gestures over to another table where you see, decked out in the finest of yellow garb, representatives from
New Providence?
Pissing
the
parrots?
Pissing Parrots. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, my
parrot, sorry.
brain blanked on him for a second.
No, you're fine.
And they respectfully gesture
Oh.
back.
Xavier's in Donovich, that old lead medical officer from New Providence.
Yep.
Yo!
And he's there as well as the members of the council. They're all here.
Oh, we need to talk to them eventually.
And yeah, so he continues. And so, with another year almost done, and another year past, we see more success than we see failures. The fleet has grown to a total of 57% since we've began our growth plans. And our
Nice.
defensive strategies have improved tenfold.
Are
Our
you
luck.
yawning during this speech?
No.
Alex goes to yawn and feels his mouth physically force shut. And so Blacklaw continues. And so,
Sorry.
I would like to bring in this year with a toast to new friends, to new families, and most importantly, to mutually beneficial relationships.
Here, here.
Here,
And a
here.
resounding cheer erupts. All of the crabs start click-clacking.
And Kotiha drinks his drink, but he does the with the touch thing.
And you see brought out from the side the massive cake with even more decorations, as if some final touches were put on. And you
Amazing.
see an array of fairies start to dice up the cake.
Fairies? What
Yes.
the hell?
As they bring all of these small pieces of cake to each of the crabs in an extremely
awesome.
fast manner. There's got to be at least 100 fairies as they are serving the crabs. They're serving you guys. You're each served your favorite cake type, whatever it may be.
Hmm. Awesome, awesome.
Red velvet for
And does anyone go to eat yet?
No, I feel
No, I think we should wait until everybody else is served. I think Cotillo might try to go, and I'll slap his little hand, his little paw. Like, no,
You
man.
cannot intervene. This is an important event.
I will say that
It's a
Alex,
canon event.
you notice that not even the crabs have taken a bite out of their little cakes yet.
Oh,
Mhm,
Kotiha waits.
mhm.
And once
Kotiha
everybody
understands
is
that.
dealt, a bit of red velvet is brought to each of the 5 main ones. Although you think Alfred's might actually be blue velvet? I don't know, he's weird. Uh,
he's a
He's
and
Alfred.
a single candle whose base is somehow made with pure gold
Damn.
is placed into Black Claw's cake. And all is silent as he blows out the candle. And Black Claw goes, well, dig in! And everybody starts eating their cake. And it is
Ah,
the most delicious cake you have ever had.
amazing.
This
So we're
is
just
the
chomping on this.
perfect cake. The frosting is that beautiful mix of sugar, but not too sugary. The perfect
buttermilk.
texture.
However, how properly is the cake being eaten by the crabs and by the people?
Do you wish to roll a perception check to see exactly how properly the crabs are eating?
Sure.
Okay, go
What
ahead
a
and roll.
What roll of the series?
That's a 14.
They somehow are using a fork and a knife to eat their cakes.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Fucking
Reasonable.
crab.
Kotiha asked this as he was about to fucking shove that thing in his mouth, and he looks and he's like, maybe not, maybe not. And he grabs the fork, but he doesn't grab the knife. So he grabs the fork, and as eloquently as he can, he like parts it in little pieces and eats it that way. So,
Okay.
so he tries to put on an air of politeness, but not that sophisticated, where he uses both the knife and the fork.
Yep. You do notice that a lot of these people are eating really sophisticatedly, or at the very least, really respectively. Um, the clank of silverware is surprisingly small. And
Oh,
yeah. And if you finish your piece and you feel like you want more, another piece is immediately brought to you.
I have
Yeah.
2 cakes, 2 specifically.
I'll take another, but I'll only eat like 3/4 of it to make it seem like I'm full, so that it feels like the guest has done more than what they could have to satisfy me, as is usual.
you're physically not able to do that, as each piece is regulated to perfectly fit your appetite.
Never mind that.
After like the first, it's like at a perfect fraction. You will eat the entire piece given to you. If you choose to
Fair enough.
stop, you may.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no, it's meant to be performative. It's to say like, oh, you've done too much for me. I can't eat it all.
As you realize that there is probably, if there's gonna be leftovers of this cake, it's probably gonna go to the crabs, but it's somehow
Fine.
being very, very perfectly given out at the moment.
Nice.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Amazing.
And after a little while, a couple other meals are brought out. There's some extremely elegant, not elegant, extremely marbled beef. You have like the most perfect filet mignon and tenderloin steak that you could ever have.
I love filet
There's
mignon.
lobster, not crab.
Yeah.
Not crab.
There's
Imagine someone
several
said,
roasted boars. There's some really exotic birds. Like this is a feast of feasts. And the second you even think, "Oh man, that looks good. I want to try that," a fairy cuts a piece and puts it on your plate.
They're reading your
Damn.
mind.
Okay.
you're reading your minds. So imagine
As
someone said, nope. It's imagine someone said, I wanted crab cakes. He just gets dragged out of the room.
yeah, that would that would not be good. And yeah, you're able to piece together that the fairies are probably reading everybody's minds in order to ensure this extremely efficient delivery of food. And in the middle of dinner, you guys notice that all the cake's gone, and the crabs are now eating little bits of steaks and other potatoes and all this other stuff. And Blackclaw calls out to you, he's like, "So, I've heard you've got a very specific present for me."
Why, that's very
Uh,
true, Lord Blackclaw. It's something of an unorthodox present. It's not a present that one can simply hand over like a physical thing. It's something in other circles would be even more valuable, such as and Gautier looks like very dramatically to the group, like very snobbishly, and then back to Lord Blackclaw, assert information.
Cap,
He sort of sighs in relief. He's like, "Oh, I thought it was gonna be that crown." Oh, as he
oh
gestures
god,
to Alex's
No, man,
head.
you might have a hard time getting Alex here to part with that thing. He seems rather attached to it, and he kind of just gestures around his scalp.
yeah, quite literally.
I've
Very
only
true.
heard the barest of rumors about it. I wasn't even sure it existed.
And now you have your confirmation. The Tempest Tantrum, I tell you, is where we found it. And the Tempest Tantrum, it's still quite a bad weather, but is nowhere near as mighty as it once had been.
You
Things
notice
just
that like a good portion of the table around you quiets.
Captain,
Coutier does this with his whiskers. What was that, Tigris?
if I may, I have a bit of a demonstration.
Do go on.
If he's allowed to, Ikos will stand up from the table and approach the big table.
You guys
The
are
grown-up
seated
table.
at the big table.
Oh,
We
I
are
see.
at the big table. We're the
I
big
will
boys.
go out in front of him as if I'm giving a presentation, and I will lay out in a cloth a couple chunks of rock, a book, and a shard of strange material we found on the last floor, and be like, as Alfred may attest, we had traveled to the center of Tempest Tantrum on a journey to revive our friend Jerry, who has successfully been revived. If you see him over there, one with the crown, and we found a
Not the
Nope.
one with the crown.
wait, no, wait, sorry, wrong guy.
Please, this is not canon, by the way. Please do not canonize his son.
Jerry is not going to have the crown. I'm
He
gonna be
doesn't.
real with you. I was not very keen on giving the crown to a fucking more NPC style PC, my man.
But yeah, sorry, it was still in my head. we revived Jerry. We cleared the temple of all of the threats within at great cost.
Egress, I would like for you to roll me a perception check.
You got it.
Oh no.
And would this be added? Well, yes, it would be because I have that thing.
It is indeed reliant on sight.
Fuck! I rolled 2 5s for a total of 13.
They probably don't really
Um,
care that we went there to revive a friend. They probably just care to know what we found.
I'm gonna call it an
Yes, I'm
18,
good.
and because you rolled the same number twice, I'm just adding it because I'm silly like that. Because kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have rolled the same numbers for advantage / disadvantage way too much this session, and I don't
Yeah.
like it. I do not like that.
The gods
Um,
hate us.
So yeah, you're able to notice that as you've sat that strange bit of stone from the final floor down before you, you notice that Black Claw seems to have like a bit of it as ornaments in parts of his attire, and that Maverick even has a bit of it as part of a gem in a ring.
I'll take note of that, but not say anything.
Okay.
Black Claw digests all your information, as
Uh,
do all the others.
Before you proceed, do we explain that effectively the place we visited was a beholder ship?
I mean, I was going to get to that.
Yeah, he was going to get to that.
And
Apparently,
he reaches towards the bit of stone.
I will.
And what was that?
I will hand it to him.
Okay.
if he wishes to
As you set
clasp
it in his hand, you see it
Claw.
glow.
claw,
Yeah, sorry, claw. You see it
shaking my head.
glow
Shaking my balls.
as Black Claw seems at a loss of words for a little bit. And the mood around you is somehow solemn. And after a full, we'll say 42 seconds, Blacklaw finally speaks. So, it was Tempest Tantrum that born me. I guess it's only fitting.
Oh. That,
That
oh. You mean the beholders?
the
I'm
beholders?
not sure about them specifically, but my original shell was of this material. My very first one.
Okay, guys. Above table, is Black Claw some sort of like kaiju who got like crashed into by the beholder ship, and then his first like evolution was him like with the materials from that ship into hit what he is now?
I meant to ask: is Lord Blacklaw a beholderkin? Beholderkin adjacent?
Depends on how
He's
one
Sprouts.
defines Beholderkin, it seems.
I mean, there was one with a giant claw.
I mean, he
Like,
does have eye stalks.
He does have eye stalks.
Egress is reeling from that, and he's trying to.
To not be discriminatory and call him a beholder.
That is incredible news. Even more incredible news that Tempest Tantrum has become
Much
less
more.
angry.
Yeah.
How did you accomplish
Mostly through the slaying of the Beholderkin and all the other threats within, and the destruction of a lot of property there.
Mostly the disruption, the interruption of the ritual that they were trying to conduct in that location.
Black Claw will tuck the stone inside a bit of pocket, sort of unconsciously, and he'll look back at Alex and be like, Beholderkin. That explains the crowd.
Alex is actually. I'm gonna take a look at Alex and be like, I mean, like he can't hear me, but obviously I'm gonna give him a look. Like, is it okay if I say this?
An eye opens up on the crown before Alex can respond, and you feel that it winks at you.
I'm assuming it's a positive sign. Alex's old mentor was at.
I'll give a thumbs up.
Oh. Sorry.
he was lulled throughout space, even though these Beholderkin were trapped to do their bidding. Their
They were
threat greater than I believe anyone had considered, but nevertheless vanquished, and the Tempest Tantrum has been, to an extent, tamed in your name.
The entire like front part of the table just sort of holds their breath as they process this extreme information.
I do a deep bow, and when I do, I try to look behind me a little bit and see what the little crabs are looking at.
All of the crabs are looking to Blackclaw.
Are the little crabs by extension now Beholderkin?
The Beholderlings.
All crabs ever are Beholderkin.
All crabs
Exactly.
are secretly beholders. They just need to achieve their inner peace. But
Is that what Black Claw is undergoing?
and after a very, very suspenseful time, Blackclaw sort of clears his throat. What you've done, what you've prevented, was something not even I could do. The tantrum always responded violently to me and my trusted near it. My magic only would serve to strengthen it, so that we could not launch true expeditions. Alfred told me about the riddle you were given, and it is why I gave him my blessing to travel with you and provide aid if needed.
Oh, that's why he's so willing.
We did not know this. We did
Yeah,
not
that
know
makes a
that
lot.
Alfred had permission to go.
Alfred's sort of looking down and doing this.
Yeah, we get it, Alfred.
And but Alfred did tell me that you were successful, but told me to trust you lot to deliver the news. That, and he seemed to have like this wicked migraine going on. Said that like there was this ceaseless wailing or something. I don't really know.
So,
I nod to Alfred.
furthermore, and Egress will pull out a small, well, not so small book, and be like, "I have a undoctored transcription of all of the events that happened within that temple here. Of course, I am slightly. I'm not saying this in character. Above table. I'm lying because I'm not allowed to talk about Kotia's mother's death. That is the one doctored event.
Yes.
But I will again I'll set that book down in front of me on the cloth. I have the rocks and whatnot.
Did you make copies?
Yes, I've made 3 so far.
Hmm.
One for him, one for us, and one for Craghollar.
Cracklehar, amazing.
Blackclaw will gesture to Owens, who takes it and puts it into his very, very like midnight blue with silver lining, exceptional drip suit.
I
Amazing.
hope that will remain in history for as long as it can.
We will have to evaluate it, make sure that it is safe for public consumption, of course. But it shall forever remain a part of our archives in some capacity, at least.
Should we above table? Should we wait for Blacklaw to give the okay, and so that we can then like share the book with the Cragglehars, or do we just go our own way and publish it ourselves when we go there?
I mean, I don't think it really makes any difference, really.
Oh, you don't? What if Blacklaw decided himself under review with his bros that this information is vital to their activities and can't have that information going out just yet until they actually use it for their own ends?
Speaking above table, Egress is thought a lot better of Pirate Society thanks to Marooner's Cove recently. A lot of the events is like proven that they're actually a society to Egress. However, he doesn't fully trust them with the keeping of academic records, and he's also a bit of an egotistical bastard who wants to make sure an institution has read his report and is understand that he and others, obviously mostly are the others, have done this thing.
That will be a source of conflict because Kotiho will. Okay, that will be a source of conflict in the future. We will remember this.
You got it.
And yeah, so Black Claw then goes, I'm not exactly sure how to reward you. You've given me a military advantage in this entire region. If what you say is true and the Tempest has been tamed, our ships will be able to actually proceed through it. I might even be able to proceed myself.
Well, now keep in mind it's not fully tamed, but it is a lot better.
Well, we did say
Navigable.
we did say
I'm
that we did say
sure
that
that the
it's
damage that
basically
the
bad weather.
Beholderkin caused will go away with time. But this gives us time. This gives us an opportunity. We'll be able
And
to move faster,
forward,
cross the seas, intercept more ships, and shake pursuers. It will give us the edge we need, hopefully, for when the devils eventually launch their war.
How, out of curiosity, how long do you think it'll be until other parties pick up on this potential development in the maritime landscape?
So, like, in noticing that the waters are strangely calmer than before?
At most, it'll take a year. Within the year,
Yeah.
news will have spread long enough for all of the major players here to know.
I
It's
will go
simply
back.
something that can't be contained. But we can hopefully take advantage before others find out. For the legend of Tempest Tantrum is still strong enough to deter most sailors.
After coming back to the table, I will nudge Kotia a bit, be like, maybe politely talk about rewards.
Well, you did say that you're not entirely sure how to reward us. I'm sure we can come up with some sort of arrangement on the matter, much fitting to an achievement of such scale.
Yes, yes, of course. Did you have something in mind?
I look to Egress.
Oh, well,
Boots of haste.
I mean, I
Pizza.
4 sets of boost of hit now.
Can we have can we have some cheese crust pizza, please?
Can
I
we
would
get
like a bagel.
an bagel with cream cheese?
I love that Tynan doesn't even ask for one rum, please.
Well, we have a couple things. However, I'm not sure if you
Tynan?
wanted to talk.
As this negotiation is happening, one of the fairies brings you a drink. And this drink is the best alcohol you've ever had.
Does he instantly gulp it down?
He takes, like, he picks it up in his hand and, like, he realizes that he's, that this is something special. And he just kind of, like, takes a sip and it's just like,
As you look into it, you see that it is this strange coloration of beautiful gold and silver swirling
It's
around
piss.
in an endless dance.
He's drinking mercury.
It's piss and mercury.
Motherfucker's drinking liquid gold and silver for real.
Well, onwards. I'm not sure if you wanted to talk about this publicly, but
Please allow Blackwell to finish his fry. Oh, and proceed.
he's giving me the flippy claw. Okay. Well, a couple things. We greatly thank you for your aid in the construction of our new fortress in a place you did not want to know where,
And we will not tell you, as per your request.
as per your request, but we do request seeds for coffee, tobacco, and sugarcane in order to start a plantation there in order to tame the local spider population.
Do not forget about the rum.
We also need a large supply of rum or other alcohol in order to not die at sea like we almost did.
I mean, make above table. I mean, to make our own rum. Is
Oh,
that unfeasible?
to wait, what?
Is that unfeasible? I mean, to make rum of our
Rum
own.
is most like one of the biggest things about rum is just creating molasses from the sugarcane and then
Hmm.
squeeze. Yep. Hold on.
Yeah,
I gotta double check. I straight up am googling how rum is made.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's mostly just sugarcane.
Um.
And we
Basic.
also have a workforce to run that plantation.
Yeah.
On the-
Basically,
Sorry.
basically, we're asking for stuff to so that we can use to make shit for ourselves. On top of, if we feel daring enough, because this is just basically supplies, monetary compensation or anything of the sort.
Yeah. We want this new allied base to be less of a fortress, but a trading hub to a certain extent that it won't rely on people sending food every month.
Exactly, a fully a somewhat independent fortress, fortified supply hub and trade hub.
That is all we ask.
Unless above table, unless Black Cloud feels generous enough to sprinkle some more shit on top that we aren't brave enough to ask for ourselves.
I'm not sure of your land, and I'm not sure how the amounts are. So, are you looking for specifically a sugarcane plantation amount of seeds, wheat, all of this, but in plantation size, more small scale? I need scales here.
It isn't. I mean, Rachnia Minora. How big is it? Much do you think it could sustain above table?
We're in Ragna Majora, and we need this information from Blackwell, honestly, because I don't remember us discussing scale.
Yeah, Majora is more of a jungle. You cannot farmland that. Minora was smaller but less jungly.
Oh, Menorah is the small. Yeah. It's very small, but
Small, but I assume via crop rotation, one could farm potentially both coffee.
Nora is small and damn near perfect for a plantation island, actually.
yeah. But
However, you guys haven't necessarily been there, so who knows?
Maybe
we've been there before,
By
just
your
haven't constructed.
knowledge, like your estimation, you could probably do 4 small plantations or 2 medium-sized ones, or 1 large.
I think we should diversify.
Yeah.
4 small
True.
ones.
So, tobacco, coffee, sugarcane.
And rum.
That is sugarcane. That's
Fair
sugar.
enough.
So
Tobacco, coffee, sugarcane,
Wheat.
wheat.
good to have weed, I
I
guess.
would suggest wheat because wheat is how you get yeast, and yeast is how you actually get the fermentation for alcohol.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, perfect. So 4
If
small plantations.
if you can above table come up with other shit that we can ask to help this process, I think that'd be amazing. But right now I have to go to the bathroom again. I'm sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water.
Yes. We are also going to aid in the construction of the fangs a bit more when we get there. So it won't be of as much cost as just, raising an entire plantation from the ground up, but
Black Claw turns to the one side and goes, Drake, your thoughts. Drake ponders for a second and goes, Here. Ensure positive trade deals with Maruna's Cove. I can take care of the details so Blackclaw never needs to know the location. And we shall provide these seeds a healthy amount of fertilizer at first, and a promise of aided construction whenever you need it.
Yay!
And of a workforce.
We're a little low on manpower, but I'll see what we can spare. We should be able to arrange for a decent-sized workforce. But outside of the plantation, general harbor stuff, I'm not sure they'll be able to do much.
Mhm,
Fair enough.
So, like, for tavern keeping, you might need to find your own. And for other more private business things.
mhm.
We might have to go to Denny's really quick and be like, "Hey guys, you ready to franchise now?"
Huh.
Well, that would be absolutely perfect. Our captain is currently too shocked by this news to respond.
Cotillia literally went to go take a piss.
Yes. First mate, Tynan. Why is the person with negative six, it was like 6 charisma the one who's talking to them? I have 7 charisma. Please help me,
Oh, what? Do you want to borrow some of my +6 charisma modifier?
please. Be diplomatic. I did the best I could.
Mm,
I mean, the best I can muster is just a simple thank you.
Yeah.
Maverick pipes up for a second. Okay. I can provide. Stretch our lines a touch thin, but with how important this construction is, it is also important to make sure it is secure. He looks to Blackclaw, who nods at him. I shall provide a galleon to secure your port until you yourselves can ensure that it is secure. They shall
Understood.
stay. Their their food will be provided from as long as you have the supplies. And once you're able to keep your own port secure, it shall return to us.
That's fair. You know what that means, boys? Again, speaking about table right here, we gotta kidnap more ships
We gotta kidnap more people.
and
We
more.
gotta kidnap more ships, and we gotta have. I feel like it would be cool for us to set up some like fixed artillery emplacements
Ooh,
on our
cool.
port.
That would be amazing.
Like, cause shore guns were. Blackwell can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in Age of Sail, shore guns were like a lot more powerful than what you could put on ships.
Wait, because usually they were stationary and they were at higher elevation. Like they
Yep.
basically ships in every way.
Yeah.
Naval fortresses were extremely hard to take down by a naval assault because of the sheer number of cannons that could be done, the power of the cannons, and how much better they were to just aim in general. The
Yeah.
biggest issue was trying to hit a moving target, but a lot of the people were actually trained and taken from ships, so they have experience in that type of thing.
Well,
We need guns, lots of guns.
now back
So
to
true.
Captain. What do you
His
think about this proposal?
Well, I didn't read the. I
Um,
don't know the rest of your proposal.